Let's go, Knick fans. Let's go. The towels are running. Let's go. Return of the Knicks podcast. It is playoff basketball here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. Oh, man. What is up? Definitely, I am excited to have this going here, guys. Oh, man. It's finally here. The postseason to the chat family. Salute, salute, salute. We got about 2 minutes before the first game that's currently taking the spot. The Atlanta Hawks and the Celtics 110-97 with a minute and 43. And just like Cody Rose says, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about some postseason basketball here. The New York Knicks take on the Cleveland Cavaliers in a 4-5 series of the Eastern Conference. But I want to say hello and acknowledge the chat, the worldwide chat here. We got Agent Superargo, Darnell Davis in the building. Salute, salute. And everyone that's watching us there on Rumble. Salute everyone on Rumble, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. We're all over the place. Thank you so much for joining us this playoff basketball on the watch along. And we appreciate you guys jumping along with us here. My goodness, the time for all the talks, all the hyperboles, all the NBA 2K situation out the door. Let's get it right to where we need to be. Man, I am excited. Let's see. As I look around here, let's make sure the chat, everyone gets here in the chat. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties. Hopefully everything is getting good. Hopefully all the backgrounds will be sent to all the right people. We're getting a couple guests on, G-Ram, Dangerous will come on from time to time, but we cannot say that we need to watch along without acknowledging our number one chef. Chef Dan, I know you're listening to us in a little earbud somewhere in the kitchen, prepping up. We miss you, bud. We know that basketball watch-alongs here on the channel is fun, but it's more funner and greater if you're out here with us, man. So our love to you, Chef Dan. I know the chat always sends you many, many love. You are not just a beloved person, but a family member that playoff basketball is not the same without Chef Dan. There you go. Darnell Davis. Hope Chef Dan is watching in the back. But you know what? Let's go in before we break this down. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring in, and my next person is in the green room. He is not a guest. He is the one and only, my brother, Chef Dan. What's up?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is.
Oh, man. There you go. This is the closest you're going to get as a virtual hug because, my God, you'd have put a smile on my face. My goodness, Chef Dan is here for game one. Game one of the Knicks Cavaliers. Chef Dan is in the building. Oh, yes, indeed. Here we go. This is what Chef Dan, man. He got me.
Oh, I love those tears. Thank you so much.
Big task at hand in the building, Mr. Tim Smith. Let's go, Gideon. Let's go.
Salute.
Oh man, I'm pumped. Boy, we're here to pump you up. Now,
let's go.
I know we haven't talked about the end of the season and all the different matchups. Who do you like? Who's the next factor? We still got a few minutes before tip-off. Let me get your thoughts and your analysis on the series, and the floor is all yours. I've spoken a lot. I made videos. I went on Still Knicks. Thank you, Ron, for allowing me to come on your platform and talk basketball with you. Your floor is yours, Chef Dan. Tell me about the series. Break it down in your thoughts.
Couple of factors. There is the height advantage that Cleveland has on the Knicks, and I know that Cleveland has been rated as the number one defense, in the league. But the Knicks have always found ways against the Cavaliers this year to, get things jump started, and really a lot of those victories against Cleveland help be a catalyst for us getting runs throughout the season. Now, the regular season is one thing. the postseason is a difference. And I do know that they have bigs to match our big in Mitchell Robinson. But where I think we can beat these guys ultimately is having the different amount of bodies that can play different types of games. And the one thing I can say is that regardless of what goes on, man, as far as matchup wise, I just don't think they have an answer for Emmanuel Quickley.
I like that. I was also talking about when we're breaking these matchups down, as the game comes to conclusion, Boston wins 112-99. So Boston is up 1-0 on that series there. I was talking about, you know me, I always said the Cleveland Cavaliers had height issues over the Knicks. Laurie Markkinen is one of the names out of the way, but when one thing the Knicks addressed, we got a heart. They might have a Mobley, but we have a heart. And I'm talking about the Hart Foundation in Hartenstein and Josh Hart. Hart, the way he rebounds, he's not a big guy, he's not a guard, but I always saw you, you know me, you know, I bring it home, positioning, you know, and positioning and boxing out, you know, using your hips, using your shoulders, your kaboots, your tuchus, like, you know, like Steve likes to laugh and say. And I think that's a big difference there. I think it's going to frustrate some of the rebounding. And also, listen, Jared Allen and Mobley, they're not that big, beefy guys. They're awfully thin. You know, you get the Anvil Hartenstein hounding on them for a whole game series. And Big Mitch, Cookie Monster down there, you know, he's looking hungry for postseason. I like that black and blue on the Knicks front court.
You're absolutely right. This is a very good matchup, and there's a special reason why I'm here for game one, especially with us being the away team. All it takes is one. We win one game on the road here, and the series flips completely. Now, I'm not saying we can get comfortable at home because we play at Madison Square Garden. We know all season what that entails. And especially in the playoffs, we've seen it before. Being in that arena brings the best out of the opponent. But that also just gives us drive to match that and supersede that.
Right.
So I'm ready.
And also, when you mentioned Mitchell going to New York, the lights are big and wants to show off and make the Knicks regret not trading and not giving the farm up. But I have a counter on that. You know, and his name is the Optimus one. Optimus Grimes. He keeps accelerating. He reminds me of a big roller coaster. You jump in, you know you're going to get on Space Mountain. And you know that the ride is going to be this climax. But the regular season, he's doing this, climbing up slowly. You know when you get on that roller coaster going up, and that's Quentin Grimes. And then he's going to give you that whoof, that excitement offer in the postseason. I think Quentin Grimes is going to have that, whoa, holy crap. Like he gave us a little bit of a taste there on the kiddie roller coaster in the Rising Challenge. And I think get ready, buckle up, put that, if you're faint of the heart, two things: put that tablet underneath your tongue for the blood pressure, and get seated because it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited. Not even for the guys that we pray are going to make contributions like Randall or Brunson, but every playoff you get these surprise young guys who, find a way to start making a name for themselves, and teams start to get hungry for them. So is it going to be Emmanuel Quickley because he's a Sixth Man of the Year finalist? Is it going to be Quentin Grimes? Is Obi Toppin going to start to show out? Is Josh Hart finally, with his first playoff appearance, going to show a reason why he's been in every star trade for, star potential players because he's such a good player? Is he finally going to have a run in the playoffs and have a chance to show out? Like, all these guys have a chance, man.
Indeed. And now for the Knicks, got to stop the pick and roll on the Cavaliers. Not go over the screen, fight through, not go through them, fight and stick with their men in the pick and roll. And also that 3-point shooting was a little bit worrisome. Let's bring in my old time buddy. When we watched Game 5 of the Miami New York series in '99, and we sat and I always tell the story. We screamed from the 5th floor of the projects, and this is my childhood buddy, my good friend, and we always been through a lot of Knicks playoff warfare since the 90s. My man, Dangerous. Yes, he's dangerous.
Fellas.
Oh, love the jersey.
In the building.
There it is. Look at the hat. Look at the hat.
Fellas.
Look at the hat. Yeah.
Three to the dome, baby.
Yeah. You know it.
Wait, it's backwards on here. This way.
I can see it.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. We're good.
You're good.
Fellas, I'm hyped. I'm hyped today.
Woo!
Oh man,
Is that a Hayden Basil? Is that Hayden Basil I see there?
I got some wood for reserve. I only had this much left though.
Yo, dude, I'm low on Crown. I probably should have went. I always like, and I'm very low. I'm like a little bit of squish. So
we need a celebratory drink, man. Because
wait a minute, that's why we have Drizzly. You use my promo code BXJEDI76, you get a $5 off. You use a Drizzly, not a sponsor yet, but Drizzly, throw some love on this way, man. Worldwide L, salute. Lawrence in the building.
I like that. Let's get the sponsors going. Everyone order your bottles of champagne for this dub tonight.
Indeed,
it's gonna happen.
Russ, you've been watching this team. Your thoughts on this series for the Knicks and a little bit of, if you want to give a prediction, you can, but let's talk about game 1 tonight.
I thought about jumping out the window, Knicks in 4 all day.
Yeah.
I said 5. I said 5.
I don't know if I can really go with that. I'm talking out my ass a little bit. But for tonight, I could see Brunson going for 40. Randall's going to be hurt. He's going to, whenever Randall comes off of a break of not playing, like after the All-Star break, he plays like crap.
Yeah.
So, and he's going to be forcing shots because he saw Obi going for 30. He's very prideful. He doesn't want anyone taking his spot, and he's been playing very well this year. But Randall's going to start forcing the issue. I think we're going to be down early because of that. And then the second unit's going to come in. They'll be mixed in a little bit with Brunson, and we're going to make a strong little comeback. We won't be down too much. I bet like 10. Then we're going to make a nice little run after Randall sits down and gets his rest.
Okay.
And we're going to win.
Let me update the Twitter machine, the big Twitter machine, and see if Randall is starting or not. I haven't seen anything there. It's game time decision. But look, Randall almost played all 82 games. That dude has a high tolerance of pain. If he's able to walk and if he's able to go, he's going to go. I respect that because look,
me too.
One of the guys that I really want for replacing Julius Randle didn't even want to play, but he's out there warming up doing dunks, and he didn't even play in a play-in tournament. That's my main man, Zion Williamson. I'm calling him out on that. That didn't look good. And meanwhile, I'm over here trying to say, bring him in here. I want to trade for him. And meanwhile, the dude is not even playing for New Orleans where they were a play-in situation. So I got to give Randall his flowers. At least he comes out to play, though. He puts his lunch pail and he goes.
It's funny this era that we're in right now, that just playing is a big deal. You're playing basketball, man. Most of the time, you should love this game. That's how you got there, by loving this game.
Indeed.
Let's salute Miss Maria. Maria in the building. She's Letta.
Yeah.
That's Maria.
I knew that was
Maria.
Salute, Maria. Thank you so much for joining us. But to what Russ was saying, man, that's why I have no complaints about the new additions to the CBA about a minimum number of games played in order for you to qualify for certain awards, because it's like I know Kevin Durant has all these fancy stats, but he did not play enough games in order for him to qualify for any accolades he's going to get this year.
How many games did he play? Like 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't deserve any awards if you play 50 games.
Yeah.
So what are you guys thinking about tonight?
This is fun. Personally, I think the Knicks are going to continue playing fun basketball because usually the first game is a little bit of a cosm of the regular season. Then after the series winds down, it becomes playoff basketball. I think game 1 is going to be what the Knicks done all season. They're going to, that second unit, they're going to run. They're, look for Obi Toppin to leak out. And on the transition, they're going to push the ball. The second unit is going to be, we're going to be like, we need a second unit, see more of the second unit. I think personally, they're going to have a high assist game. Normally the Knicks don't do it, but they've been doing it in the last 15 games of the season. They've been high assist game. Remember, they have broken records in offense. Their Knicks are the 4th most scoring team in NBA history. I understand modern NBA 3-ball shooting. They are scoring. They got guys who can hit you from all over the place. Granted, the Cavaliers are the number 1 defense in the league. I get it. But here's the one thing that we're not talking about, the X factor, the Zebras.
Yeah. I mean, but here's the thing, and here's what you would hope for. I know that a lot of fans were really annoyed with the way Trae Young was drawing fouls in the series against Atlanta. But when you look at it, that's the same way Brunson and Quickly draws fouls. You get the first step on the opponent, then you do the hip check. If they run up on you with full speed to try and block a shot, you just throw it up near the rim, and then you're getting 2 free shots. Those are, you got to find better ways to defend that pick and roll. And we have the guys that can defend it way better than just running behind the guy and taking that foul. So we don't have to worry too much about that. But as far as the Zebras are concerned, I mean, my biggest thing is which team plays more physical?
Right.
I think it's going to come down to the three-pointer, man. They defend the paint well. They got those 2 bigs down there, but it's going to come down to our three-point shot. If our three-point shot is dropping, I think we got this game. And in the playoffs, it always seems like to me that whatever team has the best player wins, which is a little scary because Donovan Mitchell is the best player in this series. But from 2 down, I think we got it.
Just real
Here's
quick,
the crazy
before you
part.
break on that one. Julius Randle is in the starting lineup and he's going. So he's officially in the starting lineup. So Randle's going in. Go ahead, Chef Dan. Sorry to cut you off there. I just wanted to bring that up.
No, that's important news. But here's the crazy thing. I'd have to ask you. I know that Donovan Mitchell has more accolades, but is he truly the best player in this series? Or is it Jalen Brunson?
Brunson has good numbers.
We've seen them both go head to head. That's the biggest thing. The reason why Jalen Brunson is the reason why he was so sought after by the Knicks brass was because of what he did. Knowing that Donovan Mitchell, at the time of facing Jalen Brunson, he wasn't alone. He had a stacked Utah squad that had Rudy Gobert in the reigning defensive player of the year. You had a lot of good shooters. You had Jordan Clarkson, who was the reigning 6th man of the year. Like, he had a really good squad around him. And Jalen Brunson had Luka Doncic, who was hurt throughout that series. So he was leading the squad. And that was a team not built for Jalen Brunson, but built for Luka Doncic.
I see what you're saying, but if you clean slate, you're starting a team, all salaries ignored, you get to pick one of those 2 players to start your team with, just out of them 2. I love Brunson, love his toughness, but the eye test says Donovan Mitchell just as the better player. And that's not saying that Brunson isn't a good player. Brunson is amazing. This is like comparing 2 great things. It's comparing a Mercedes and a BMW. They're both amazing. But I think, Brunson, I think is just Donovan Mitchell, I think is the best player in the series.
I think that comes down to preference, because it's all about who do you want. Do you want the high scoring guard, or do you want the point guard who's going to set up your entire team? And if you're asking me to build a team, I think it's more important to have the head of the snake than to have a star, because you can easily get a star through a point guard's really good play.
All right, we're about to tip off, but you know how we do it real quick?
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night, You've had a minute.
We on the way to tip off, won by the Cavaliers. Playoff basketball on the BX Sports JEDI Network. Hit the lights here. Garland kicks it off here. Okoro's in the lineup. Allen now. On the screen here to Garland. Garland now. Now he's driving. 12 on the shot clock. Kicks it out. Here's the 3-point attempt. And it's misses. Fight for the rebound. RJ Barrett comes up with the rebound. He'll give it off to Brunson. Knicks are going from left to right. They're in their blue with the orange stripes down their legs. And here's Brunson now on the right side. Brunson driving. Stops. Put up the shot. Got fouled. So draws a quick foul here. And he will go to the line. That's what you got to do. Ataca. Let's go. Attack.
Yeah, absolutely right. But you saw, Brunson did exactly what I had just spoke about in what all these point guards are doing. He got the first step on Okoro, then stopped short.
So Brunson will go to the line here for 2.
Brunson's going to hit 2 or 2. We're starting this off right. Let's go. You guys
Hits
are a
the
little
first
ahead
free
of me.
throw. Beautiful, beautiful. It's big. Talk to them, Russell. Talk to them, Russell. That's the big task at hand. He has a segment, a little. So he's a big part there. This is the chat. Always interactive. As the second free throw here for Brunson. And just like Russell says, it goes 2 of 2 from the line. And the Knicks draw first blood, 2-0. 30 seconds gone by here in the game of the Eastern Conference Game 1. Here's Garland. Garland top of the key. Garland now passes it to Mobley. Mobley puts up the floater and missed by Mitchell Robinson, was there to defend, but he gets his own rebound spins and he dunks it in. So second opportunities there. So it all even at 2. Good job there. Mitchell didn't pick up a foul there, cheap foul. So good job there. Charles Thomas, salute. Here's Brunson now. Brunson, snake dribble, contact, puts up the floater. It's good. Jalen Brunson makes his first 2 shots. Knicks up 4-2.
This man's going for 40 tonight, fellas.
So Garland with the basketball. Garland finding Mitchell. Mitchell gave it to Mobley, top of the key. Mobley backdoor here to Garland, but he misses. Mitchell Robinson. Good job there by Barrett getting in the passing lane. Here's Barrett now in a transition. Randall now steps for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Julius Randle. Knicks up 7-2. A minute and a half gone by here in the game. Here's Garland. Here's the Knicks playing some defense. Look at Julius. And stolen there by the Knicks. And back over to Randle. Randle goes and it's good on a transition. The Knicks take the steal. 9-2. Let's go. Get the crowd out of the game. Let's go. Here's Garland. Garland top of the key to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell Euro step. Puts up the jumper. In and out. No good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up here to Randle. Randle now stops. Kicks it. Randle holds the ball. Hits it to Brunson now. Brunson going. And he loses the basketball. He gets it back and he hits it. Smart move there. Hits it off Okoro. 13 on the shot clock underneath the basket. High IQ basketball. High IQ basketball. I keep saying that. So Brunson will inbound the ball, gets it to Mitch, gets it back, Brunson. Brunson snake dribbles, Brunson Euro steps, kicks it out. Barrett from the corner 3. And that's off the mark, rebound by Allen.
Why are you taking a picture of me?
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it back to Garland. Garland kicks it in. Mobley back to Garland, kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell thought about the 3, steps in, kicks it into the paint to Mobley, behind the back to Allen. Allen with the dunk. What a nice pass there from Mobley to find Allen for the easy bucket. Give him an assist there. 9-5, 9-4. Here's Randle. Mitchell Robinson, top of the key. Mitchell calling for Barrett. Barrett's going to take the 3. Barrett misses. No more 3s, Barrett. Hold off on that. Attack the basket. Here's
shoot the corner 3s.
Yeah, here comes Mitchell. Euro step. Kicks it back out. Okoro thought about the 3. Now he goes baseline, and there's going to be a blocking foul. Ooh, I thought I saw a push there. Mr. Vernon in the building. Salute, Vernon. Smart move there, Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell gave up the ball there when he had a shot. He passed the 3. He was a little hesitant.
Mitchell's Euro step is second to none, man. It's so crafty.
And Darren is guarding off the curl, hits that jumper. So Cavaliers down by 3. 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes gone by here in the first. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Now guarded by Mitchell. Now Okoro picks him up. Okoro now Munson for the elbow jumper, and he misses way off. Here rebound. Here comes the Cavaliers. Garland now. Garland. Knicks are double teaming. Gets it off to Mitchell. Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Okoro back over to Mitchell. Almost stolen by Barrett, but Okoro 10 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell in between his legs. Step back for 3. And he hits it. So he hits his first points of the game. A long-range 3. So we're even at 9. Here's Brunson now. Brunson, top of the key. Brunson. He has a core on him. Stops. He needs help here. Bounce back here. Back to Randle. Randle's going to take the long 3. Randle off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell wants to push. He's Euro stepping. Puts up the shot on Randle and misses. And Randle came off a little funny there, but it looks okay. And there was a foul in the putback. 2 on Brunson. This is what I don't like about this. The quick fouls. Brunson will have to sit.
Wow, that's tough getting Brunson with 2 fouls early on, man.
and got him on the box out.
I would keep. I don't know, man. Do you think Brunson could stay in and not get any more fouls and play under control? That's tough because not having him is tough. He's a general.
Quickly,
I understand, but yeah, we got to trust Quick.
That's true.
Andre, salute Andre in the building. Salute Andre. So quickly in the game, and Okoro hits the free throw, gives the 1 point lead to the Cavaliers. He's trying to go, and he goes 2 of 2 from the line. So Knicks down by 2, 11-9. Emmanuel quickly in the game. Quickly, Randall, Grimes. Come on, Grimes. It was and there's one misses. Grimes misses. Fight for the loose ball. The ball still loose. Picked up by Mobley. Steve in the building. Hello, Steve. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell stops again. Mitchell tries to lean in, kicks it out of Okoro. Wide open for 3. Okoro misses and rebound by Quickly. Quickly wants to push and stolen there by Mitchell. That's a turnover. Here's Mitchell. Euro step, and they're going to say a foul on the floor by Don. If the refs are going to start playing because of guys got bad breath fouls, it's going to be a long night. Seriously. They cannot get emotional with the crowd because they don't get emotional when there's a Madison Square
Garden.
Garden.
Was a bad foul. I'm probably about 5-6 seconds behind. That was very bad.
It's a terrible foul. As Obi Toppin comes in. I'm surprised Toppin is coming in that early. Of course, Randall's sucking wind.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it shows the trust that Tibbs has in Quickly to throw him right in and not leave Brunson out there too.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell loses the ball, and the ball's still loose. Mitchell still on his derriere, kicks it back out. Okoro, Garland for 3, and that's in and out. Rebound by Grimes. Grimes kicks it out to Toppin. Now Toppin kicks off to Barrett. Barrett now 1-on-1. He's playmaking here. Barrett 1-on-1 on Garland. A foul, puts up the shot. Good. Let's go, Barrett. Hit him. Get him in some foul trouble. We're going to get a timeout on the floor, and Barrett will go to the line when we return. Wow. Hit those lights, fellas.
We need this lineup to run. This is a fast lineup we have in right now.
Yeah.
When we don't slow, when Randall's in there, we slow it down. When Brunson's in there, we slow it down. And I like those two in there together because Randall respects Brunson. I feel like he doesn't really have respect for anyone else. If they're in there, he's chucking. If Quickly's the point guard, he's chucking. But when Brunson's in there, I feel he trusts him, and he's like, he got this.
I mean, no. Quickly's been able to get the recognition he's gotten because he's been able to look off Randall from times, and Randall's let him do that. And he's worked together with Randall. So there's been a lot of times where I think especially this year, you see it. Randall and Quickly have been able to work together. So I give Quickly the exception there. But if Randall is sucking wind like that. Early, and that's fine because this is his first game back after a while. I'm okay with letting Obi come in and play. And you said that those minutes with Brunson and Randall are important. I think those minutes with Brunson, Quickly, and Obi are the ones we need to find a way to take advantage of within that speed because those guys will push the pace as much as possible.
Yeah, they get a lot of easy buckets together. That's what we don't need to fight for every single bucket.
Right. Do you think it's more hyperventilating, like Vernon was saying, or he's just tired or fatigued? I think it might be a little hyperventilating.
You know what?
Hyperventilating.
He might be pressing a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, look what happened last playoffs.
Not only that, but I know he's missed a few shots, but look at the buckets he's been getting so far. He's been running up and down the court getting them. So coming off of a bum ankle, and that's the first couple of NBA minutes. I'm fine with him taking a seat.
I don't prefer him taking those deep threes, though. You haven't been around in a while. Your legs aren't going to be that great. Just get in a little closer, step up to the line. You don't need to be 3 feet behind the 3-point line.
I wasn't too mad with that shot because sometimes his first shot usually is too powerful. So I prefer him taking a few steps back from the line, sometimes to just, adjust with the power because a lot of the times that first 3 he shoots, they be way off. And I just be like, too much power, bro. Too much power.
The man is hype.
Salute D.
Man, he be too hype, too tensed up. We've seen Julius for how many years now? We know Orange Julius at this point. We know what we're getting with it.
I've seen him more years than I wanted to see him, if you want to know the truth.
Exactly. So now we know our guy by now. The first shot usually be too much power. We like take a few steps back, and if you hit that one, then you start to step your feet up.
I'm interested though to see like how many minutes is he going to get tonight? Is he going to do like in the 30s, or is like 30-ish minutes, or is Tibbs going to push him to 40? Like he's going to give him a couple minutes.
Let's ask the chat. What do you think? What do you guys think? What's your thoughts, Russ?
I'd like to see him with about 30 minutes, and then let Obi get some minutes, because when Obi's in, we get these fast, these easier points.
I think he's going to come off at about 25 to 28.
20s, wow, that would be interesting for Tibbs, man, because he rides Randall all the way through.
I know he rides Randall, but sometimes your horse ain't got it.
True.
But you right though. He might
Coming off an injury, you can't have this man playing 40 minutes. So,
bro, we've seen him have Grimes come off an injury and play 40 minutes. So you're right. You're right, bro.
Listen, let's get Toppin's value up. Let's let him play a little bit tonight. Oh, what happened to Kev? All right, we back.
He'll be back. As we have Quickly right now working, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett working the dribble. Barrett drives, kicks out. Obi for three. Way off. But Robinson's there to clean it up. Tied up at 13 all. 5:58 here left. As Mitchell's bringing the ball up for the Cavs. Gets it over to Garland. Garland working. Garland in the paint. Drives, kicks out. Okoro for three. Way off. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up now. Barrett lobs it up. Robinson with the slam!
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
5:25 here left in the first as the Knicks have a 2-point lead. As they pass it around, Okoro gets the nice layup up and under. So Quickly with the ball right here. 5-10 here. Quickly working in the paint. Fall away jumper off the mark. They tip it around, trying to keep it alive, but Mitchell come up with it. Mitchell working in the lane, gets it. Nice array of moves by Donovan Mitchell there. And the Cavaliers regain the lead, and Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. So 4:53 here left in the first as the Cavaliers take a 2-point lead, 17-15.
The mistake I made is I wasn't watching the game on the MSG app, so I was behind. I was watching on ESPN. I got to watch with Clyde.
You have to watch with Clyde and Bree.
I messed up, man. I messed up. That's a foul. That's a technical foul. That's flagrant. That's very flagrant of me.
Yeah.
One more of those, you got to boot me.
Yeah, you got to pay a fine, brother.
You got to kick me out if I do that again. It's funny because it's the Knicks, and ESPN loves when the Knicks are good. So I didn't even think that they would be on MSG. Normally MSG gets put on ice when it's a big game.
True, but for playoffs, James Dolan wants all his money.
True. All right, I'm back. Now I should and I won't be a minute behind. So as you guys were calling the game, I'm like a minute. The alley-oop came, and I'm like, damn, I didn't see it. Yeah,
that's what you need right there. That's that good. It's that good stuff right there.
All right, here we go. I'm back in business.
Mm-hmm. So right now we see Donovan Mitchell is cooking in the free lane, or in the open lane, just going. Has the array of moves. Though I think Tibbs, the reason why he called that timeout was because he may have seen the carry. When it's fast paced like that, you know there's a carry happening.
I'm back. Internet issues. AT&T. You suck. You suck butt cheeks.
You don't have that New York internet no more, man.
No, this shit sucks. Yesterday I had a stream issue too. It has to be the internet because it keeps happening in different platforms. Internet.
It's all right. I kept Chef Dan in check. He was trying to get a little crazy while Kev was gone, but he's all right.
Yeah. He's got free reign.
Yeah, he calmed me down. Russ calmed me down. I was going a little crazy.
Now, what you missed, Kev, is I didn't realize I didn't know that the game was on the MSG app as well. I was watching on ESPN, and it was like a minute late.
Oh
Don't
my
do
god,
that
no.
to yourself.
It's on. You could watch it on on MSG.
Yeah, party foul,
Clyde
bro.
and Breen and Clyde.
And Breen is the nicest guy you'll ever meet in real life, too, man. He like both of those guys. If you ever see them in real life and say hello, they're the nicest people you ever met.
He's some big Mitch with a dunk there.
Oh man, RJ with the lob, Mitch with the dunk. We going crazy.
Nice. We got a timeout still. We're waiting for that to come back from that timeout there. Hopefully, no more issues with the damn internet. My goodness.
Do you think they wait for the second quarter to bring Brunson back?
Yeah, he'll play the second. He will.
They have to, and it sucks, but it's probably gonna be where we're subbing quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
You can go quickly in Brunson, though. I like that lineup, too. It's a fast
I love
lineup.
that
Like you said with
lineup.
Obi, too. It's a bunch of young guys that are flying up and down the court.
But like the fact that he got in foul trouble so early, that messes up the game plan. We even see it with what Tibbs is doing with his substitution pattern.
All right, so
Okay,
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Where we at? Oh, I'm right with
Robinson,
you guys at 4:44 now. Let's go.
Barrett passes it back out. Here's quickly, top of the key. Quickly now, driving. Stops. And he got the foul there, and he on the drive. I believe that was Karis LeVert with the foul. Let me see who the foul's on. He's an X factor for the Cavaliers, man. LeVert, because
And I know
That's
people
nice.
think that he can match quickly, but I'm not so sure.
so Emmanuel quickly would have go to the line for 2 free throws here, trying to tie this game. He misses the first one.
Quickly's free throws have been a little inconsistent this year, man. He what was he, like a 90% free throw shooter before this year?
Yes, he's in the low 80s now.
Think coming off the break, that's gonna happen to our guys.
He goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks trail by 1, 17-16. Garland will bring the basketball up. D-Wade is in the game, so he's healthy, playing as well. He was been out with a lot of injuries too, so he's in the playoff rotation. Here's Garland. Garland now driving, puts up and misses, but Allen tries and where's that loose ball foul on Allen? Grabbing, good. My goodness.
Oh, they got
I
him.
see more grabbing on a Friday night club than I saw here. My goodness, he grabbed.
What club are those, Kev? Where are we going?
Can't see a lady walking by. The guys are grabbing. That's what Jared Allen did there. There's Hart in the game, so one half of the Hart Foundation in the game. Hart, quickly now,
Ooh.
quickly driving, quickly stops, kicks it back out, stolen there. You can't do those. Clyde hates those pass. Here's Garland, Euro steps, and he got a foul. And who's the foul on Hart? I must have had a tuna fish sandwich because I didn't see Hart nowhere near there where the foul was called. So Garland will go to the line here for some free throws. We got to guess. I agree with you, Vernon. We got to get Quentin Grimes going. We need him to get going. And he misses the first free throw, Chef Dan.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. I don't have to use the cutout or the picture of Chef Dan. He could do it there live. Oh, now the Hart Foundation, the Anvil. So Isaiah the Anvil Neihart, Harkenstein actually is in the game. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. 18-16, 2-point lead for the Cavaliers with 10. Here's Quickly now. Quickly stops, kicks it back out. Here's Toppin. Back over to Grimes. Rises for 3, and that's good. Quentin
Off the
Grimes.
backboard.
Off the backboard. Looked like Allen Houston there, bro. God, I got flashbacks.
I'll take it. Even if you don't call it, I'll take it.
Here's Garland. Garland kicks it back out. Wade. Here's LeVert. Caris LeVert now. Stops. Shoots the 3 ball. LeVert misses. Fight for the rebound. Grimes. Now Grimes looks to push. Now Grimes brings the ball up. Kicks it out to Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly thought about the 3. Driving. Stops. Floater. And that's off the mark. The Anvil had a hand on it, but Wade comes up with it.
It's a bit out of control on that shot. He's forcing for his first playoff buckets.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell in the game. Mitchell stops. Mitchell kicks it back out. Wade for 3. And that's off the mark. That's an air ball. Grimes now behind the back. Grimes kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly calling here. Quickly with the basketball in his hands. Bounce pass here to Hartenstein. Backdoor cut. Quickly kicks it back out. And now another bad pass there. Turnover. Here's Mitchell. Here's LeVert in transition. LeVert with the layup. And he blew it. He sold out. Here comes the Knicks here. Here's Quickly. Euro step. Quickly. A lot of contact. Puts it up. The heart. There.
Let's go, Hart. His rebounding is big, man.
Big timeout by JB Bickerstaff. 21-18. Knicks up. Wow.
Yo, do they give them more timeouts in the playoffs?
I don't know, but my goodness.
Not even a run has happened. And the coaches, timeout. Nope. I don't like it.
They're on edge, man. Any little turnover with a bucket, like, that's it, guys, cut it out.
Timeout. We got to talk about this.
You know, Randall's still not in. This is interesting. He might be bringing Randall and Brunson back together.
I believe so, too.
Yep.
This is what, the 4th timeout in the first quarter?
Because
we're not even in the second quarter yet.
You're absolutely right. But also, I don't believe that this is a series where you see Randall and Obi play together.
No, you don't know. No.
You're not going to see that.
My goodness. So we have timeout. We have another timeout.
You know, as long as we have the lead, man, I'm okay with Brunson staying on the bench. Just so we have him the whole game, you know, the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to join
you. But you
you
don't want him getting too cold.
There we go.
I have so much faith in Brunson, man. He don't get cold. You ever seen him play?
Bro, yeah, you're right.
He don't get cold. You crazy? That's my boy.
Don't get cold.
That's my boyfriend. No, Paul is that, but you know what I mean. I love that
guy. Is that too many White Claws for you? Too many White Claws.
Well, I got a Bronx Brewery today. You know, repping the Bronx.
All right. Here we go. That's Wade. Will inbound the ball here to Mitchell. Let's go. Under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Mitchell, Wade, back over to Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio in the game. The Spaniards.
Rubio's still in the league.
Here's driving. Stop underneath the baseline. Bounce pass here. Turnover. Here comes Julius back in the game. Randall now running the break. Randall trying to go coast to coast. Euro step. Kicks it out to Hart. And the hitman gets the layup.
Man.
23-18. Knicks running the floor. Doing good things here. 23-18 here, 2:25 left in the first quarter as Ricky Rubio will bring the ball. Jared Allen. Allen guarded by the Anvil. And there's a cheap foul going the other way. Offensive foul on the screen there. So the referees are just calling a lot of stupid nonsense. Listen, we know you're officiating. We don't need to hear about you. We don't need to see you. And it's just benefiting the Knicks. But come on, let them play as Brunson will return here.
I agree. If they call it, as long as they call it consistent both ways, I prefer to let them play. But if they're giving them ticky-tack fouls, let it go both ways.
It's going to slow even more the game with all the timeout. Here's Brunson now. Brunson back over to Randall. Randall now top of the key. He's guarded by Wade. Now he gets a screen by Quickly. Now Randall one-on-one, step back for 3. And that's good. Genius Randall from downtown. 26-18 under 2 minutes. 8-point lead for the Knickerbockers. Here's
How many times do we say no? Yes.
Wade, guarded. Look at Randall playing some defense. Randall, a little overzealous there, picked up a foul.
Randall reminds me of Melo sometimes, where he'll shoot the ball. You're like, no. Yes, all right. You got it.
you got it. You're the man. So
we can't have Randall and Brunson in foul trouble, though, so Randall got to chill out.
Wade will go to the line since the Knicks are over the limit. 26-18 as Mitchell Donovan will sit. Dean Wade. And, he rattles that one in. Got a lucky bounce, a opportunist soft bounce. There's another free throw coming up. And he hits 2 of 2. It is a 26-20. Knicks up by 6 with the possession here at 1:45 as Brunson on the left side. Brunson guarded by Garland. Brunson 1-on-1, 16 on the shot clock. He's backing in. Spins, turnaround jumper, and that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Ricky Rubio comes up with the rebound. Rubio now bringing the basketball up. Rubio kicks it to LeVert. LeVert over to Mobley. Mobley now puts it on the floor to Garland. Garland now 13 on shot clock. Garland with the elbow jumper, and that's good. So Darius Garland.
Nice shot. He got to his spot easily there and pulled that nice shot. We got to contest that a little better.
Here's Randall in between his legs. Randall feeling comfortable. Randall now off the nice move there, but we're gonna loose ball foul. And a foul, late whistle there, and a loose ball foul. And Ricky Rubio got away with a little bit of a push there in front of the officials. So that's the second foul on Ricky Rubio. So you know what that translates? We're gonna say it to you in Spanish. Siéntate, mamá. So the amble.
Nah, that's a good foul. Not saying because it's for the Knicks, but Hartenstein is left-handed, and Rubio is pulling his left hand, so he really can't get his dominant hand on the ball.
The crafty veteran did not do that by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And the amble hits 2 of 2. Unlike Mitchell Robinson, the Hartenstein has to hit those free throws when he's out there and the opportunities, because Mitchell's a 47% free throw shooter. That's the difference between the centers here. Here's Garland. Garland now. He's going to take the shot, and that one way off. Hartenstein with the rebound, hands it off to Randall. Under the minute here left in the first quarter. 28-22, Knicks up with possession. Here's Julius, one-on-one and Cavis LeVert. Now kicks it out to Hart, kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly now driving. Quickly stops, kicks it out to Hart, 10 on the shot clock. Hart driving in, kicks it out to Randall, and last touch, and the Knicks will have it here. So backcourt, they'll get a new 24. So a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson Euro-stepping. Brunson with the floater.
He was
nothing but
cooking.
cash. Nothing but cash money, baby. 30-22.
The Cavaliers better have taped their ankles tonight if he brings that move back out.
Whew. Here's Ricky Rubio, who did not take a seat. So the mama with the basketball. Kicks it out here to Garland. Garland now. Garland loses the ball. Garland gets it back. Garland again gathers. Kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley now. Mobley's going to put the elbow jumper. Mobley nails that one.
Mr. We Wear Short Shorts with the jumper.
And we come to the end of the first quarter. The Knicks have a 30-24 lead. The Knicks scored 30 points here, giving up 24. The first quarter of the first game of the playoffs is in the books. And your thoughts, fellas?
Russ, go first, bro.
There was no flow to this first quarter, man. It was very stop and go. It was a weird, nothing like I expected. Our two stars basically didn't play the first quarter. Quickly is picking up his dribble a lot, which is a little weird. He's picking, that as Clyde says, that's the cardinal sin. Don't pick up your dribble unless you know what you're doing with the ball. But we have the lead. It's a little clumsy, and they're calling little ticky-tack fouls, but I'm not mad either way because we have the lead.
You're absolutely right. You took the thoughts right out of my head. There
Great
was
minds think alike, my friend.
No flow in this first quarter. Like, the only thing to describe this was helter-skelter.
And I was expecting a little more from Obi. He was in there. What Obi play? He played probably, 5-6 minutes. I'm guessing. I didn't look at the numbers.
4 minutes.
And 4 minutes. All right. And you didn't even know he was in the game.
It's so hard though with the stopping flow. Like you said, no flow. But here's the silver lining. They still scored 30 points. They shot 45.
Who scored those? I feel like I didn't see any points.
45% from the field. They were 10 of 22. Cavaliers were 39%. 9 of 23. The possessions were very limited in here. The Knicks were 3 of 8 from 3-point land. The Cavaliers 1 of 8 from 3-point land in that quarter. Points in the paint, I'll tell you real quick before Chef Dan takes the call. 12 points for the Knicks. Both teams were 12 points in the paint. And the Knicks turned the ball over 4 times. Cavaliers 5. Both teams with 4 steals. And both 5 and 6 assists for each team. So when the second quarter begins, Chef Dan will do the call there. I'll give you the high for the Knicks here. 8 points for Julius Randle. So Randle has 8 points.
That was a quiet 8.
That's a quiet 8. Quiet 8. But there's balance because Hartenstein has 2. Hart has 4. Quickly has 1 point from the free throw. Brunson with 6. Quick and Grimes with the 3-pointer. Mitchell Robinson has 4 points. And quiet 4 points. Like you said, Russ and Chef, they're quiet, but it's still 30 points.
Yeah,
there's a silver lining to this. If you told me Brunson and Randall basically don't play the first quarter and we're up 6, we all sign up for that all day.
Yeah.
Right? I'll tell you the minutes. Brunson played, I'll tell you right now, Brunson only played 6 minutes on the floor and Randall 8. So you're telling me 6 and 8 minutes for our big guys, and we're up and we scored 30 points as a group, and they still let the I don't know what to tell you, fellas.
I feel like I missed this first quarter because I don't remember who scored.
I will say this, though, before we get started. Excellent job first quarter defensively by R.J. Barrett. If you see a lot of those highlights that, have Julius running the floor, has someone else running the floor, you notice a lot of those passes are coming from R.J. That's because he's making a defensive stop. As Brunson has the ball, bringing the ball up the court now. Brunson is hedged, double team, gets it over to Hart. Hart over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, floater is good. 32-24. Knicks have an 8-point lead as Rubio's bringing the ball up. 11:35 here left. Rubio working. He gets it over to Mobley. Mobley now over to LeVert. LeVert pocket pass back to Mobley. Mobley in the post. Working. Turnaround jumper misses. Defended well by Hartenstein. Quickly the rebound. And he's pushing it. Gets it over to Randall. Randall now trying to give and go, but he gets it. Has to give it right back to Quickly. Quickly over to Randall. Randall in the post against Wade. Randall pulls up jumper. Got it! And the Knicks are up 10 points. Nice turnaround jumper.
That was a nice
And
fade.
Garland slips a bit, keeping the dribble alive, passes it out. LeVert for 3, and that's off the mark. Randall to rebound. Randall pushing the ball now. Randall had a steam. Randall bumped, and he got stolen by Rubio. There's a lot of contact there as Rubio's directing traffic over to Wade. Wade fakes, kicks it out to Rubio. Rubio fakes it. Now he's driving, and easy lane. But he blew it and quickly pulls up for 3 off the mark.
Get my mouth at Rubio.
As LeVert is bringing the ball up. A lot of helter-skelter pace right here. LeVert driving. LeVert stops, pops, misses the jumper. Brunson the rebound. Brunson slowing down the pace.
We need this. We need him to slow down the pace and take control of this game.
Yep, as he has the ball. Working, dribbles, gets bumped, stops,
No call.
Doesn't get the foul call, fighting for the rebound. There's a lot of contact there. They should have called the foul. As they give it up to Mobley. Mobley double teamed, and they call a foul on Hartenstein. As Hartenstein wrapped up, that was a bad foul.
Yeah, he had 3 people on him, nowhere to go, and then Hartenstein grabs him from behind. I don't understand
Why did he
that.
need to wrap him up? He could have just stood there with his hands up. That was a bad, yeah.
And he was triple teamed. Where was he going?
Uh-huh.
Yep. They inbound to Garland. Garland back to Rubio. Rubio kicks it over to Garland. Garland stolen away by Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up now. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Randall. Randall and LeVert just faking. And Randall working, spinning, kicks it. And Hartenstein fouled on the dunk attempt. So he's heading to the line.
Come
Knicks
on,
working
Randall.
Good pass by
in the
Randall,
paint.
man.
Good job. Good pass there, too. Ron, salute, Ron.
See, Randall needs last playoff series, that he was finally in the playoffs. He was getting double teamed a lot and didn't make these passes. Now he's adjusting and making these passes when he's doubled.
And he looks engaged. I love that.
Not only that, but what speaks largely to this effort right now is the fact that these guys are doing it on the inside against these big guys. I know they're larger than us as far as height, but I don't think they're more muscular. We can see it. I think our guys
are stronger. Strong, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying on the keys to the matchup. They might be lengthy, but in a 7-game series, Hartenstein and I'll make it real quick. Hartenstein and Mitchell beating up on Allen and Mobley. They're gonna feel it by game 6 or 7. If the longer it goes, the more the advantage on the Knicks.
No, 6 or 7. Knicks in 4, Kev. Watch your mouth.
They're going 5. It's going 5.
So Hartenstein goes 2 of 2 from the line as Mitchell's back in. Over to Garland. Garland curling around. Garland defended by Quickly. They get it over to LeVert. LeVert driving. LeVert poked out of his hand. What did they say? They call a foul on Brunson.
That hurts.
I wonder if coach will review.
He didn't
even stripe.
I pulled Brunson. He was losing the ball already. The ball got bumped into him.
And I know you got to hold off for your challenge, but man, this is a big one.
You got to let him play it out.
I said him.
You got to let him play it out.
What are we up, 12? I said him bring back in Quickly.
Brunson is
Quickly's already playing with him.
We'll bring in RJ. I sit him because we're up. If it was a tie game or we're down, I keep him in.
Oh, he misses the first free throw.
Look, and ball don't lie as RJ is being subbed in.
Did the refs bet on this game?
I think they got FanDuel. I think FanDuels are in their wallets.
So Cavaliers down by 11 as LeVert converts 1 of 2. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett defended by LeVert. Barrett spins around. Over to Randall. Randall for 3. Off the mark. Mitchell grabs the rebound, pushing it. Randall, and he throws it up, and they just give him a foul.
He just ran into the whole entire team. I didn't see anyone swipe. I have to see this replay. He fouled him. Hart definitely did not foul him. Maybe Randall with a hand on his hip if they wanted to be that cheap.
And he misses the first one. Ball don't lie. So Quickly with the ball over to Randall. Randall pulls up mid-range jumper. Got it.
Nice.
Wet.
Good decisive shot. Quick decision.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he's at his best.
Randall with 12 points here in the second quarter. 8:30 here left in the first half as Mitchell has the ball. Mitchell, pocket pass to Allen. Allen over to LeVert. LeVert in the corner. LeVert defended by Quickly. LeVert driving baseline. Got it. Quickly over to Hart. It's Hart. Kicks it out over to Randall. Randall got the ball. Randall step back 3. In and out. It's Jared Allen got the rebound over to Mitchell. Mitchell slowing it down. Mitchell step back 3. Off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett over to Randall. Randall over to Quickly. Quickly over to Randall. Nice feed. Layup. Got it. And that should have been a foul.
Nice pass and strong drive on that one.
Oh, yes. Nice two-man game. As Garland has the ball. Probing. Gets it over to LeVert. LeVert working the dribble.
Oh.
But Quickly in front of him. Garland for 3. And he got it.
Yeah.
Where did the defense get crossed up there? Because that's the most open three I've ever seen in my life.
Because Hart shouldn't have helped off. As Hart brings the ball up.
Oh.
Hart stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell driving and gets the layup.
Cleveland's gaining a little bit of momentum here now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 40-33. 6:40
I don't want a
left.
timeout.
And Tibbs calls a timeout.
I don't want a timeout here. I want them to play through the adversity at this point. Every time they get in a little trouble, you bail them out. Let them work through it a little bit.
I want to say what's up to Jose Melo. No problem, Jose Melo. Salute, Jose Melo, in the chat. Salute.
I wish I could agree with you, but isn't the playoffs a different season from the regular season?
They're gonna have to work through some adversity if they're gonna win a playoff series, though.
But
you're gonna run out of timeouts.
No, I know that, but I'd rather you have an outline for your adversity and you go through it and you're better equipped with it in like game 2 or game 3. Because game 1, it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of scout work.
I don't know. I don't feel things went that bad, and that Hart had a couple mishaps there. He had the cheap foul, and then he had the turnover. But I don't think you have to call a timeout with Hart. Hart, I feel like he could work through any adversity. He's not a soft player, and he's not mentally weak either.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But I'm not calling the timeout just because of that lazy pass. I'm calling the timeout because I've seen 3 lazy passes now. 2 from Emmanuel Quickly, 1 from Josh Hart. And both of those guys are studs off my bench. And the one thing I don't need right now in the playoffs is my stud bench to start coming out like stiffs.
Maybe
especially when that's our strength.
Maybe that's a time out there to give them a blow. So listen, I'm gonna give you guys here because I see this and this next time. Maybe that's where the timeout is. For the adjustments. So this lazy pass, this stuff like that. I'm gonna bring in Quentin Grimes in here for a moment with Pirate. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what's coming off the timeout.
Yeah, and our bench players are playing the majority of the minutes this game. It's not the starters, and our bench is our strength. But that's when our bench is going against the other bench as well.
But the reason why we've been having so much success with our bench isn't just because of their bench versus our bench. It's because we really can mix in guys. So come that fourth quarter, like it's bench guys and starting guys. And sometimes, depending on the matchup, we mix it up, like you said. So
yeah, because we don't know who's closing the game. Whoever's hot is closing the game. Whoever's playing well. Tibbs is making them earn the fourth quarter minutes. Except maybe Randall. Randall, his leash is very long. But besides that, everyone else has to earn their minutes.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell's only 3 for 7 right now. And he missed a couple open threes too. What is he, 1 for 3 now?
But I wouldn't be beholden to just that. Because I just see Myles Garrett. You can't miss Myles Garrett.
Randall's snacking on something there. Look at him. Chomp down, brother. Chomp down.
Is he eating a power bar?
He's putting a sensu bean. So about to Super Saiyan up.
Yep.
He already got the Goku hairstyle.
Yeah. He just gave you a thumbs up and a wink.
There you go.
Are they adjusting the rim? Oh, the net's messed up.
Oh, come on. More delay here.
This game is an odd pace.
Boy, where's Commissioner Rod Manfred when you need him to speed up the game?
I give him a 10-second shot clock over here. I kind of like the speeded up Yankee games, though. I don't have a lot of time in my
Cleveland just
regular
tried
life.
to leave the ladder out on the baseline.
Yo, what the hell you doing? You're gonna hurt somebody, you fools.
It's a ladder match, fellas.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't watch wrestling?
We need the tables and we need chairs. Well, we got tables and chairs. Let's
And
go.
especially
We
in
got
the
the Hart
direction the Knicks
Foundation.
is going, as quickly has the ball, quickly pivoting around, quickly picks up the dribble, quickly looking for someone, gets it over to Hart. Hart over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett floater off the mark.
Quickly's picking up his dribble every possession. He has to keep his dribble alive.
Yeah. He was better at that during the regular season. As LeVert's driving, LeVert layup, blew it. And Jared Allen misses the rebound. Hart picks it up. Hart over to Quickly, and he got fouled.
Good defense by Mitch there, contesting the shot and not getting the foul. He jumped straight up, arms up. Old Mitch would have swatted at that and got a foul.
Yep.
Even the crowd is getting upset with the officials. Oh, that's a true foul there. What are you talking about? Complaining. That was a foul. Dami Osman.
Quickly hits the first one. 41-33.
Can you guys hear my background noise, or are we good?
No.
Because I got Clyde.
No, we're good.
I don't hear anything.
Cool.
Keep
I need
kicking it
Clyde's
with us,
energy
bro.
in the
We
playoffs.
love your intel.
He can
And
stop
quickly
and
goes 2
foul
for
all he
2.
wants.
Knicks up by 9, 42-33. 6 minutes here left in the first half as Mitchell has the ball. They kick it out to Osman. And Osman just traveled. It was carry, travel. It was a mixture of both.
Oh,
It was just all out an illegal basketball move.
It looks like more like Marie Osman.
Hey, as Quickly as the ball. Quickly over the top end. Top into Barrett. Barrett fakes the pass. Now drives over to Hart. Hart double team. Gets it over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett, 5 on the shot clock, working against Mitchell. Fall away jumper off the glass, no good.
That was terrible. He went right, gathered his dribble, and we all know he's going left to shoot an off-balance shot. It's so
And
predictable.
Mitchell kicks it around. Osman driving, kicks it out to Okoro. Okoro driving, back to Osman. Osman to LeVert. LeVert driving, kicks it out to Okoro. Okoro for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound deflected. And Obi Toppin was able to
Good
save
save.
it. Quickly and they're down. And they kick
Shoot
it.
it.
And Robinson smoked the layup. Oh,
First of all, why didn't Quickly shoot the open 3? Why didn't Obi
he
shoot
should have
the
shot
open 3?
Yeah.
Why
That's
did
why I
You're
just says they're
overthinking it.
reluctant to
You're
shoot the ball.
overthinking it.
He should have dunked it.
Let it fly, baby.
So Donovan Mitchell has the ball right now. 4:50 in the first half. He's working around the screen. Pulls up mid-range. Got it.
Easy money for Donovan. That's a layup.
As quickly he's bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Hart. Hart over to Quickly. Quickly defended by Okoro. Quickly. Double team. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett working, driving. Tough shot. Got it. Over Mitchell. 44
We don't know how that went in.
35. As Mitchell pulls up for 3 and got it.
Oh, beautiful.
44-38.
In the words of Clyde
As
Frazier,
Hart-
Mitchell's starting to percolate. Be careful.
Yep. As Quickly driving, kicks it out. Hart open for 3. That's off the mark. Robinson got the got the rebound, but fouled.
Great rebound. Best offensive rebounder in the game.
Ooh, that's a big
Not
goal.
only that, but the Cavs have been fouling a lot. I know we have certain key guys in foul trouble, but the Cavs have been fouling a lot.
Mitchell's getting me a little nervous. He's getting hot. We got to start pressing on him.
So
It's
Barrett
a big boy
inbounds
walking
it
to the seat. You see
to
Tweedledee and
Randall.
Tweedledum?
Randall
Yeah, I
over to
see it.
Robinson. Robinson quickly over to Randall. Randall jab stepping. Randall works and knocked out of bounds by Okoro.
Wobble,
On
No
the
one
shot
saw those
clock.
big boys.
wobble, 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 wobble.
Imagine sitting next to homie in the red. You're squished.
You're in trouble. If he gets a little too excited and he had a corn dog, you're in
Barrett.
trouble.
Inbounds
All the
it to
kernels are
Randall.
coming out.
Randall
Oh,
contested
no.
3 off the mark.
He had to shoot it. Like, you
Cavs
can't
ball.
be mad,
Yep.
but... See, right now, the momentum's definitely going in Cleveland's favor, and this is when Brunson shuts them up with a little
Correct.
footwork, easy drive, it, or a little, spin around, turn around jump shot, little 10-foot jump shot.
But he's in
Can't-
foul trouble.
Can't bring him back in for that fourth foul. You can't.
No, you got to wait for the second half, which is tough.
Yep. So Mitchell has the ball now. They kick it to Garland. Garland stolen by Mitchell Robinson.
Big Mitch.
He gets it over to Barrett. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett driving, pivoting. He kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Randall. Randall driving, got contested, missed it. Gets his own rebound, and he got fouled by. And that's a lot of extracurriculars. That's a lot of
What's going on?
extracurriculars, Mitchell. Calm that down.
They're
I
trying
like
to get
it.
in his head. They're trying to get in his head because they know that they're trying to take the playbook out of the Orlando Magic. Ah, golly, why they got to show that piece of crap, that jinx in the front row?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
And
Why
that
is he
should have been
there?
that should have been a technical on Mitchell.
Hold on. It should have been
Yeah.
a technical on Mitchell because that had nothing to do with Mitchell. I love the physical play and all this. I'm a 90s Knicks guy. But Mitchell needs to mind his business there.
As Randall hits the first free throw.
But Randall, you know how you get him back? You hit both these free throws, you get down, play defense, and come back down court.
You could
That's
tell
it.
Mitchell lived too much in Utah. He forgot the rule of being a New Yorker. You mind your effing business.
Mm-hmm.
We don't snitch in New York, baby.
You mind your business.
You keep it moving. You keep walking. You get the hell out of here.
Forget about it.
Oh,
You know what? Randall kept his cool there, and this is a Randall I haven't seen. I've never seen Randall keep his cool.
As he hits both free throws.
There we
Ball
go.
definitely don't lie there. 46-38.
Talk to them, right? Talk to them, Randall. Talk to them, Randall.
I like it. Keep your composure.
As Mitchell dribbling. Mitchell spinning. Fall away jumper. Got it.
Woo! He's cooking now, fellas. We got to do something. He's cooking.
Quickly over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Randall. Randall defended by Allen. Randall to a cutting Hart.
Nice pass.
Hart gets the layup.
Nice pass. Let's go. I was worried he was going to force it, but he's playing within the game.
Yep. This is Julius within the flow of the offense.
Quick decisions. He's not just dribble.
And-
Make your decision.
They call a foul on Grimes. Timeout here on the court.
See, this wasn't an odd timeout like the other ones. All the other timeouts, like, wait, what's going on? The guys might be tired now. Give them a breath.
And that should have been an and one on Hart.
There's been a lot of questionable and one calls that could have went a certain way there, and a lot of Knicks bucket there.
I think he didn't get the N1 call there because he didn't move his arms. His arms were on his side the whole time. He didn't even raise his arm. He just jumped.
Good point. I wanted to give a quick hello to our mayor of the channel. Kelvin T. Jones is at work, so he's streaming it. I text him and back and forth. He's trying to stream it, so we want to say what's up to Kelvin T. Jones, who is out there grinding, making that money, baby. Make that money, man.
Salute, man.
Is that the Puppet Master?
That's the puppet master. Our mayor. You know what?
I remember Kelvin T.
We always salute, and let's go. There's our mayor right there, baby.
The Puppet Master.
There you go, Kelvin T. Jones. He says with a little bit of, he is the ladies' man out there in Albany, Buffalo, New York, and of course, there you go, my main man. We always appreciate you, Kelvin T. Jones, man. Wanted to give you a shout out.
I wanted to see Mitchell. Like, you see how Mitchell's going off right now? I wanted to see a little Mitchell-Brunson battle. So hopefully we get that in the fourth quarter.
Hey,
Bro, the refs, how you gotta have money on this game, because for you to be calling ticky-tack fouls on Brunson and you letting everything else rock, now you want to let everything rock? Like, come on, bro.
I'll forgive it if in the second half they don't give him no. This is a child's program, so no BS fouls. This is a family program.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
We could let a couple go through the goalie. It's playoff season.
The FCC was about to fine us, Kev.
The FCC,
We're about to get ready here with the Knicks and also the Rangers postseason watch along. So we're back. The Rangers will be back in postseason.
Oh, man.
New Jersey Devils. Unfortunately, game one will not be done by us because the Knicks play that same night. So I don't know who's the moron or the genius that decides to put the Rangers the same night as the Knicks.
No, here's the thing, because technically the Knicks are on the road. You have to take advantage of that time.
No, the Rangers open up in Prudential Center in Newark. The Madison Square Garden is empty Tuesday night.
No, wait, isn't
Rangers
aren't the Rangers playing the home?
No, Devils have the home seat, brother.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Then that wasn't genius.
No, that's why I said the same thing. I said, wait, well, the Knicks are on the road. Rangers, no, Rangers are not the home team in that series.
Then whoever did that, great navigation, Columbus.
Yeah, they should get kicked right in the nuts.
Yep.
And there you go. He's cool. He could, Jose Melo said you could let one slip because he's not a Caputo. He's not being disrespectful.
Yeah. Yep. It's not like he's cursing out the whatever. So we're back to the game as Cavaliers going to inbound it. Knicks up by 8. They inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell calling up for a screen. Mitchell, step back 3. Got the shot. High arcing 3. As they kick it out over to Randall. Randall against Mobley. Randall driving, gets inside, and that should have been a foul as
a lot of contact there. Boom. He saved it.
A lot of scrambling going on right now.
That's a lot of scrambling, but that was
I think Mitchell got
egregious.
hurt. Mitchell got hurt. Mitchell hurt his ankle going into not enough to take him out of the game, but a little bit of a nick. As we say hello to our number 1 draft pick of the channel, Mr. Johnny Davis in the building. That's not Chris, that's Russell.
That should have been out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds.
I'm telling you, the officiating smells here. They smell worse than the market downtown in 116th Street. Ugh.
The risk isn't worth it to jump that far into the stands. You could easily hurt yourself on a chair or twist your ankle. I don't get that. Oh, Mowgli's leg. Oh,
I saw that. I'm doing this Randall. Yeah, looked like a chalk block. That would have been a 15-yard penalty.
Ooh. I don't want anyone getting no career-ending injuries, and that one was tough.
No injury at all. No injuries. I want to beat them, so there's no excuses.
The only thing I want hurt is their feelings.
There you go. As we say hello to
Aiden. It sucked not having Mitchell Robinson for that Atlanta series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Russ, you know what I'm having? I think of Emilio's Pizza every time I have an RC Cola.
That's still around?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you find an RC, what do you got? A treasure cave of this that you bought?
That's in our local supermarkets.
Wow, RC Cola. Yeah, I wonder how Emilio's doing. Emilio was a cool guy.
So Mitchell has the ball. Mitchell over
they're
Mobley.
doubling now.
Mobley missed the layup. As Hart with the rebound. Hart pushing it. Hart coast to coast
Let's go,
gets
Hart.
the layup.
Beautiful.
Hart
Knicks
is
back
really
up by
good on
7.
those transition
50 to
buckets.
43. Yeah, that Euro step of his is crazy. A minute left here in the first half as Mitchell kicks it out. Garland for 3.
Can't leave him
And
like
that's
that.
off the mark. Mobley gets the offensive rebound. Doesn't put it back up. Misses. Randall with the rebound. Randall bringing the ball up now. Randall driving. Randall steps through. Kicks it out. Grimes for 3. And that's
Big
off
shot.
the mark. But they get the offensive rebound. Another 3. And that's off the mark. But Hart gets the rebound. Kicks it out. Quickly for 3. And that's off the mark.
Come on. Come on.
34 seconds left. As Donovan Mitchell pulls up for 3, and that's an air ball. And they
Good
kick it
defense.
out
Good
over to
double.
Garland. Garland driving, pulls up, off the glass is good. 5-point game, 50 to 45. 25 seconds left. There's a difference of 1 second between game clock, shot clock.
Good stop and teardrop by Garland to not run into Hart. We should have the last shot here, though. We're going into the half with the lead, fellas.
Yes.
Quickly working around screens. Quickly driving, picks it out. Randall and shot clock violation.
That's inexcusable.
Over-dribbling.
That's inexcusable.
That's quickly over dribbling now. He went from not dribbling enough to over dribbling.
I feel like Tibbs right now. You can see his face. I feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You sure that wasn't Biggie sitting around there in the 3?
So they inbound it to
Well, Biggie
Mitchell.
right here.
Mitchell just throws
There's
it,
a
and
logo.
it's an air ball. That ends it at the half.
Look
Knicks
at that
up
face.
50 to 45.
No. Look at that face. Biggie. Yeah.
Biggie, we almost lost Biggie, man. He had emergency surgery, but he's still here.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
He's
That's
12,
good to
man.
hear.
So, you know, he's hanging
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, Bruce is almost there. Bruce is 8 to 9. Bruce is 8
Wow.
to 9 years old, or even a little older, probably. My goodness, someone give that sideline reporter a brush. She looks worse. Come on, honey, you're supposed to keep your hair looking good. Look like you were driving in a convertible with the top down.
Baby, it's the playoffs. You got to look right.
Yeah, you gotta have your if that's a weave, you're supposed to have your
Yeah.
weave on point, but I don't think so. She don't look like she have a weave on there.
Did you see Stephen A's suit today? I was loving it. The full orange suit.
I missed it. man.
I'm not really going to look at Stephen A's suit.
I missed
Probably
it.
until after the game.
He annoys
Really?
me, but I like the suit.
Really, I gotta see that now. Now you gotta make me want to look for him now for a suit. It's orange that suit.
That's how ridiculous. When I was in the garden on the court, I'd always try to get some ridiculous stuff. I'd have some crazy socks or something for the game.
Man, so he looking like a small little tangerine out there, and
Orange and blue skies, baby.
so we're at halftime, man. We have the lead here, a 5-point lead at the half, 50 to 45, in a back and forth game where it looks like the Cavaliers are trying to give their best, but the Knicks always got something to answer from every different point of view. You know, if Randall, I'll give you the stats in a minute. Randall's almost close to 18, 16 points,
Wow.
quietly there. And he's not totally taking. That's the way Randall functions. If we get Randall who could score that high, definitely there. Yeah, I'll drop this second for a minute.
Donovan Mitchell, we got to contain him. He's starting to get hot, and hopefully he doesn't bring that into the second half, man. And if he does, Brunson has to be there to counter that.
That's why this whole thing isn't real to me right now. As long as Brunson hasn't played as much minutes as we want him to, then this lead right now isn't real. Even Donovan being hot isn't real, because I figure Brunson would find a way to counteract that, and this lead would be larger than it is if Brunson was on the court.
So is it a
You know, and
confidence check then? Or,
how good are we doing, being that Brunson isn't in? This is
We're doing
confidence
really
inspiring.
good. We're doing really good, but also the other thing too is that you really can't take too much away, because the first game is always helter-skelter. If we could win this game right here, this first game to introduce the series, then we truly flip the series on its head. But it's all about us finding a way to win this game.
Let me bring in from my main man Worldwide L at the halftime real quick. What's going on?
I knew
How you
y'all was
doing?
on. So I knew y'all was on. Salute, fellas. I knew y'all was. I said, let me go. Let me go express. I need some place to go and vent real quick.
Absolutely, yep, absolutely. So how you been, brother?
Chilling, bro. Thank you, BX.
You got
Same
it.
old thing. Did you fishing this season so far?
You know what? I have not. The poles are
Me
there.
neither. Don't feel
And
bad.
I have to change the lines. I got to get my poles in the water. But with the channel and doing all these different now with New York in the postseason, and it's gonna be tough. But this is Florida. You always got fishing time.
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta, so we always got fishing time too. What's good, fellas?
What's good? We got two chefs
Salute,
in here.
man.
I see, huh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, today my day off. I'm enjoying this.
well,
Me
Chef
too,
Al,
man.
talk to me about what you see here. We're up by 5, and no Brunson didn't play much. What's your assessment as we were breaking it down on what you saw here in the first half?
I mean, so far, they can make a couple of adjustments. You know what I mean? Donovan gonna get his IQ. He gotta shoot the ball, fellas. He's not shooting the ball. He keep going down. He keep driving under the basket, not shooting the ball. He gotta IQ. We in the playoffs. Take the shot. We live with the results. Take the
He has
shot.
that
We
open
live
shot.
with
He
the
has
results.
to.
He has to take those shots. He's passing on them. He's turning the ball over. That's what's hurting us. I mean, so far I didn't know what we was gonna get out of Randall, so I'm ecstatic for what we see from Randall. No limping, no nothing. So it seemed like he was just playing. They were just, maybe he was healthy to come back before the thing. They were just playing it. They knew that they was going to play the Cavs, so they didn't want to give, how that little chess match. Don't want to show nothing, but he's showing no effects of that sprained ankle. So thank you, Randall, because Brunson is out, and sorry, Cavs.
Yeah, but Randall,
Sorry, Cavs.
with 17 minutes of action, he has 16 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds for Julius Randle. So, and he's the high man for the team. And he didn't feel like the ball was sticking with him. I was on Ron earlier, and I was telling him, I don't want to see Randall holding the basketball, and holding it 10 seconds, dribble, holding, and then pass the ball with 4 on the 5 under the shot clock, and then you have your teammates putting up some bad shots, and then it leads to transition or easy buckets for the Cavaliers. But no, Randall, that option is not there for Randall. You see them adjusting to the current Knicks play, and I really like what's going on. I know it didn't feel like no one was taking over, but everyone's involved. You got everyone dipping in and getting into the columns with the scoring and putting something positive on paper, which that's what you got to like here at the half.
Randall was making some quicker decisions. He wasn't just dribble. It wasn't give Randall the ball, 12 seconds left, and he's going to dribble and take a shot that we're either going to go, no, or no, okay, good shot. Like, you know what I mean? So he's making quick decisions, and we needed that with Brunson out.
Right. And let me give you the numbers of the Knicks real quick here. Mitchell Robinson, 4 points, 11 minutes of action with 2 rebounds. Randall, I told you, the 17 minutes of action, 16 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. RJ Barrett, 4 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds in 13 minutes. So he's feeling a little bit of the column there. Quentin Grimes, 13 minutes, 4 points, 3 points. I would like to see Quentin Grimes be more active in a second. Jalen Brunson, in foul trouble, 9 minutes, 1 rebound, 6 points. No assists, though. Quickly, 20 minutes of action, the most minutes on the floor by any of the Knicks players. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Hart, 17 minutes of action, 8 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Actually, 4 rebounds, excuse me. And Hartenstein, 13 minutes, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Toppin plays 7 minutes. He has 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Hasn't gotten the scoring column. He hasn't looked to shoot or attack the basket or even leaked out, but he is filling the columns there. Everyone is filling the columns in a positive way on the court. So I like it, but quickly, 20 minutes. I know he has to due to foul trouble. Hopefully he doesn't get extended or tired in the closeout, but I don't doubt it. It's the playoffs, and I think he'll get an adjustment because that's who is IQ.
I think Quickly's pressing a little because right now I'm looking at his stats, and I'm not necessarily a stat guy, but he's 0 for 5 with 3 turnovers. You know what I mean? And before that, I was curious what he was doing. Because what I see before I even knew he was like 0 for 5 is he's picking up his dribble every possession before he knows what he's going to do with the ball. You don't pick up your dribble. Keep dribbling around, circling, do something. So he's basically trapping himself. I think he might be a little overwhelmed with his first playoff game. But I think he's going to be all right.
He played in the way here season. He played well, too. This is the second time around.
Oh,
at the
that's
postseason.
right. That's right. He was around. Sometimes I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just think he needs to just take them shots. If he take them shots, y'all, I think because my thing is always if you right there, he's driving, he's penetrating to the hole, he's driving, he's right there under the basket. Live with the result. See, even RJ, he took the first 3 he took, it was okay. The second 3, RJ, you shouldn't have took that 3. You had a hand in your face, you shouldn't have took that 3, right? But we'll live with the results of you being wide open and taking those shots, as opposed to you forcing the shots. That's the one we can't live with right now. But so far we up by 5. We up by 5 or 6 right now. So man, listen.
No Brunson. We're playing with house money right now.
Come on, Russ. Give me some, baby. Give me some, baby. Give me some.
Let's go, man. This is house. If you told me we're up 5 and Brunson isn't playing,
Yeah.
I'll sign up for that all day.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting him back in the second half. It scares me though, because they're going to attack him. You know what I mean? So he has to play smart.
But here's the thing I love about Brunson. Don't forget, he draws a lot of charges. He's one of the NBA leaders in drawing charges and getting those charges called.
I don't think he can risk it in the second half because that might be a foul on him sliding into those charges.
He is so slick and slide that I don't know. Guaranteed by this second half, he's gonna have 2. What's the over and under, chat? And I'll ask you guys. Over and under, he gets 2 charging by call his way in this game. I'm taking the over. I think he gets 3.
More than 2?
He gets 3 charging calls his way.
Oh, I'm taking the under, man. I say it's 0.5. I say the over under is 0.5. Does he get 1 or none? Because he can't be sliding into there getting a foul on him. That's a 50-50.
You're done. You're done.
MMA?
What are you
yeah,
watching?
I'm sorry. I'm watching
MMA.
I'm like, what you watching? I'm like, you watching the highlights? I'm like, what you watching? The highlights?
You watching? Look, no, that's not it. Sweetheart
speaking into the sky.
Now, she was getting elbowed. She's bloodied up. Shorty then converts to an arm bar, has you in the arm bar. Bro, you're done. Your arm is stretched out. You're trying to turn the other way.
As soon as I saw that.
Like, yo, your arm is, she's about to tear your whole freaking elbow out.
Is there a big fight tonight? Who's fighting?
There's always MMA cards, and these guys, they love this. They break this down. They watch every one of these fights.
Look, you see, oh my God. Your elbow pops back and then you tap once. Like, stop. And now you're complaining that you didn't tap. Your elbow was, you bent like the Steven Seagal when he did the Jamaican. Your elbow is out like that. Stop playing. Mommy, your arm is done. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. Stop.
That's a sneak peek in MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. They'll be breaking that card down.
Yeah, I watch. I check in for the UFC stuff because I need some bets. Your boy is trying to make some money.
Guy? This is not a Yankee stream, but hello, Caputo.
I've decided to pay my visits.
Go baseball today.
It's been a while.
You're cured. You're healthy from salmonella poisoning.
The Dark Knight is coming out of the shadows.
Salute. We got another 5 to 6 minutes before we get back to the watch along on that. So yeah, give your thoughts real quick. The floor is yours before we get back to the call.
Salute, Michael Caputo. Salute, Worldwide House.
G Money.
Yeah, how you doing?
Salute, Chef Dan. Welcome back. Happy playoff day, everybody. My stars, Randall looked great in the first half. His jumper looked flowing. His defense was hard nosed. Even though Barrett isn't scoring, I thought his passing looked good. Not trying, passing looked good. Rebound the ball. Made some indecisive things in there. The bench is playing very well. Josh Sharp, full court defense, pushing the pace, getting to the middle at will. Isaiah Hartenstein playing hard-nosed defense, clogging the paint on Mobley and Allen getting away from the paint. And I love the backdoor play, the dump up passes that we're doing. But the only thing I'm concerned is Quigley. Be decisive with the ball. Shoot it when you're open. Don't try to take these long things. Be decisive with the ball because there's too many times he jump in the air and trying to pass over his head. And Garland's intercepting the ball. Be decisive with the ball, man. Like, come on, man.
All right.
Grimes is playing good defense, and yeah.
Let me get Michael in there real quick. Mike, give your piece before we've got about 5 minutes before we get going.
Oh yeah, it's looking. The Knicks looking good right now. I mean, great first half. I mean, they They just keep it up. I mean, so far so good. I mean, I hope they if they could steal this game, that'll be huge. If they could win this first game, that'll give them confidence in going into the rest of the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If someone would have told us if we basically had subpar point guard play and we were going to be up at halftime, we would be celebrating. Like, wait, we're still up. Brunson's out, and Quickly's playing bad. We would have said, "Oh, we're definitely losing. It's over." But we're up. So we're in good shape because I guarantee we're going to have better point guard play in the second half. Guarantee.
Can I
Randall looks good. It looks like
worldwide.
So, all right, put your coaching hat on, fellas. This is for everybody, including myself. What adjustments would you like to see coming out in the second half?
Would you try? Well, I want to ask. Would you try trapping Donovan Mitchell? Would you try to consider trapping Donovan Mitchell?
He's going to get his. You got to answer the punch.
I agree.
That's because it depends on how much
you're taking away all the other tertiary scorers. You're not getting anything from Okoro. You're not getting anything from Osman. You're not getting anything from all the other. And you know what? Fatigue. Mitchell's going to get tired. He's going to have a bro. That's when, and you keep, if you're matching like you said, points for points. You put yourself in good shape. What's your guys' thoughts there? Go ahead. Anyone who wants to go first?
I can agree with that. Right. I can agree with that because, like I said, Mitchell's more of a fast-paced type of guy. He's more of a fast-paced open court type of guy. Yeah, he could play half the base, more of a fast-paced open court type of guy. And in the playoffs against hard-nosed defenses, he could get tired though because he tries to spend a whole lot of energy though. Yeah, that's true.
Don't let him get that pull-up shot. That's where no one's blocking him.
The transition three.
It's unstoppable, man. That pull-up shot. He jumps up so fast. There's nothing you could do on defense to stop it. Either he's going to make it or he's going to miss it. It's pretty much up to him. We have to score back.
Me personally, if there's any one adjustment I want to make, it's not really just to play around with their minutes or anything, but I want to see the lineup of Brunson, Quickly, Randall. I'd have to throw Hart in there and Hartenstein. I need that lineup right there to either close out the fourth quarter or give us a run somewhere in the third quarter where they start to open up a lead. Because that lineup I saw earlier in the first quarter, that kind of helped us build the lead because they did not have an answer for that. Both Randall and Hartenstein could take Mobley and Allen out of the game.
So we're almost ready to start the third quarter. You guys are more than welcome to return back for the fourth, but you and or either hang out in there so fine as well.
Yeah, I'm going back to the game. Thanks for having me, BX. I'll be back. I'm coming back.
You got the stream and that no problem. Thank you so much here.
I'll be back, fellas.
You got it.
All right, peace out.
All right, cool. Caputo, man, you been all right, buddy, huh?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, good. It's good to see you there, bud.
Yep.
You must be happy as we ready to start the third quarter here. Brunson will bring the basketball. Nick up by 5. They'll have possession here. They are going from right to left. Here's Mitchell, top of the key. Mitchell now. Mitchell hands it over to Brunson. Brunson in. Brunson driving. Brunson in traffic. Puts up the shot. Misses. Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to Randall. Randall's going to shoot the 3, and that's off the mark. And they didn't reset the shot clock there. We had to hoist it. Here's Garland. Garland now loses the basketball. He gets it back. And Mobley now. Mobley driving in and tries to put up the shot. Rebound by Randall. 50-45, the first 30 minutes here. Here's Richard Robinson, but he misses an easy transition alley-oop play here. 50-45. Here's Donovan. Donovan, Euro. And he gets his own, misses, rebound. Here's Randall. Randall kicks it back out. No one there. They're a little sloppy here. Here's Garland. Kicks it back out.
We're doing a lot of Shaq in a pool.
Thibodeau calls a quick timeout.
I needed that timeout. I needed that.
Hello, Miss Jessica. Salute.
They keep missing threes.
She's cleaning Biggie's ears. They saw your head.
Said hello.
Big Kev says hello. She says hey.
All right, awesome. So we have a timeout.
It looked like Mitchell attacked Brunson right away on that little break. He went right into him.
he couldn't really because Brunson knows how to draw the charge. So he tried to Euro step but his stepping was wrong, and that's why he missed that layup. I saw that just now. You were right about that. He tried to attack Brunson, but I think Brunson has the answer for him defensively.
I don't want Brunson trying to take those charge fouls right now, because wait till the fourth quarter if you didn't get any fouls yet, because those could turn into blocking fouls, and now you're back on the bench, man, because he's like a calming energy when things are going bad. You don't need a timeout when Brunson's out there, because Brunson brings it back down, calms it down, and gets a little bucket. I understand.
Look, and I understand that, but now I'm gonna ask you a question that is gonna itch at your core as a Knicks fan. Would you rather him ease up on the defensive end and be a complete liability because he's already short? Or would you rather him continue to try hard and be who he is? Because if he cuts back on the defensive end, then he's not really himself. And you run the risk of that even compromising his offense. When you get Jalen Brunson, you get all of this.
Jeff, as a friend of mine, you're going to have to ask me easier questions. Because I don't have the answer. I don't know.
This one is like
I don't know.
Both sides make sense, but it's like, I would rather, like, me personally, as much as it's a risk, I'd rather him take that risk of trying to draw that charge.
You know why I wouldn't? Because I think he could match Donovan bucket for bucket. He could almost match him, and then in the fourth quarter, then step in and do that stuff. Because we could throw, you could throw RJ on Donovan or something. Save that for the fourth, man. I need you to get into that fourth quarter and not in foul trouble. Because in the fourth quarter, I do not want the ball in Randall's hands making terrible decisions. He's a bad decision maker under pressure. I want the ball in Brunson's hands because he's cool, calm, collect. Does a little footwork, hits a shot, or passes it off.
You're right, man. But
because we need him there in the fourth quarter. If it's the fourth quarter and it's down to Randall making the decisions, we're in trouble.
You know what? I'd have to agree with you more so now, because if he draws that charge in the fourth quarter, then Mitchell isn't driving. If he isn't driving, we've taken away half of his specialness.
Right.
Well, I'm glad I was able to answer that tough-ass question. Because that confused me for a second. I got a headache.
It's a philosophical one, man. Give me one.
Either way, we all want the same outcome. We all want the same outcome. We want them to win.
Yep.
So we ready to start here, 50-47, as a minute into the third quarter. Knicks call a timeout. They'll inbound the ball. Let's see what adjustments Thibodeau will lay in on his team here. Here's Brunson. Brunson now.
Interesting set.
Brunson.
Good play.
Bounce pass here to Barrett for three. Barrett misses. Mitchell Robinson comes up with it. Back to Barrett. Now Barrett kicks it back out. Grimes, last touch by Okoro. Knicks will have it, but it'll be 3.7 on the shot clock.
They keep missing threes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he miss by 3 feet? Wide open corner shot.
Nerves.
That's killing them. They're going to regret that. They keep missing threes over and over.
Randall gets it. Randall driving. Randall step back. Long jumper over Mobley. Hits the front of the rim. Bounce and picked up by the Cavaliers. So a minute and a half gone by here in the second half. Third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Could cut it down to 1 or tie with a 3.
Oh, everything's unraveling now.
Mitchell. Bounce pass here. Mobley kicks it out. Okoro now baseline. Okoro driving. Got fouled, counted, and 1. So chance for a 3-point play and a tie the game up here.
Yeah, this is not good.
This is where Brunson has to be the leader he is.
And
Come in there.
Push.
Calm down, guys. I got this. But the problem is he's not in rhythm because he hasn't been playing all game.
I know they're not going to call that in the playoffs, but he got away with a push. He gave him a Ric Flair chop on RJ Barrett right in the chest. So he'll try to shoot. And, of course, in the words of Chef Dan, ball don't lie. He misses the free throw.
There you go.
And here's Brunson. Brunson backing in.
We need Brunson.
Backing in. Brunson in on Garland. Stern turns around jumper. And, beautiful. Nothing but net.
Brunson back in with the calm down, fellas.
There you go. Calm, cool, collective. Cool like the other side of the pillow, like Stuart Scott used to say.
No one rushes him. He plays at his own pace.
Here's Mitch. Mobley. Oh, what good defense there by Mitchell Robinson. Here's Randall with the defense. He passes it off to Barrett. Barrett gets in the corner. Back to Randall. Randall now, Euro. Randall off there. Mitchell Robinson there for the dunk, but they call a foul. A whistle was ahead there before the dunk. So Randall will go to the line for some free throws. It's on Donovan.
You know what, Kev? I just feel a lot better with Brunson being in right now. I feel a little more calm.
Yeah.
Like he took that nice calm fadeaway. No one rushed him. He didn't feel like he had to shoot.
He missed the free throw. This guy is not a winning player. Randall's not a winning player.
Calm down, relax.
No negativity. Hide in the shadows.
He misses one, but he has another free throw coming up.
He just doesn't have
We got to stay positive. We're up.
Yes. Absolutely.
We're still winning, bro.
52-49 currently here.
2 free throws.
Randall. He misses both of his free throws. Characteristics from Randall. So you got to hit your free throws here. 52-49. Donovan Mitchell one-on-one with Quentin Grimes at the top of the key. He gets a screen, but he keeps his dribble. Good job, Grimes. Stay with him. But he thread the needles there to Allen, and he gets an assist for a dunk. That was a hell of a pass there. Thread the needle. Knicks up by 1, 52-51.
Oh, my God.
Brunson.
Faster.
Brunson, a lot of contact. He's going to shoot the 3 ball. He in and out, misses, and Mobley saved it right into a coral to Garland now. Now Garland. That reset here. Garland now driving in, stops, turnaround jumper, and that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Mobley gets it. Garland again from the elbow. Garland misses again. Another brick. Rebound by Randall. So Garland is out there building homes in Cleveland. Here's Randall, kicks it back out. Here's Brunson. Brunson, floater again. Calm, cool, collective.
Mr. Calm Down is back.
54-51. Knicks up by 3. Donovan Mitchell. He's got Quentin Grimes on him. Stay with your men. Grimes gets a screen by Mobley. He rises for the 3. Mitchell hits it from downtown. He got the screen. He got the separation just enough to tie the game up at 54 all.
That's a bad man.
Here's Brunson. Brunson now kicks it back out. Gives it to Randall now. Randall 10 on the shot clock. Randall now driving to the paint. Driving. Stop. Euro. Adjusts. Kicks it. And that's touched by... What was I going to say? That was off of Mitchell. They say no.
Nah, Randall is pressing. That's all on Randall. We can't blame anyone else but Randall.
Kicking it out at 4 on the shot clock. Don't get back into that.
He got the ball with 9 seconds left with 9 seconds of the shot clock. He didn't have to force that.
Here's Mitchell driving, and he got fouled. Before, it's not second team foul, so it's no free throws here. Mitchell was hobbling on his foot or no? He just hit that one shot there.
I didn't see it. Brunson is going to make or break this game for us. He needs to get back in there and calm everyone down because Randall's pressing now. He's trying to do too much.
So we're all leaving at 54 here as Garland will, and he'll go to the bench, Randall. Here's Mitchell. So unlike the regular season, Thibodeau changing his substitution pattern. Mitchell overturned. Here's a turnover. Here's Toppin. Toppin with the dunk. He gets it. And he should have been hit. That should have been a 3-point play. He looks at the ref like, where was the count? I got hit. 56-54. That should have been a 3-point play there. Bad call there. Here's Garland. Knicks back up by 2. Here's Mobley. Tries to get a cut, and Brunson got in the passing lane. Knicks last touched it. 14 under the shot clock. A lot of contact. They're letting them play, which is okay, but then they call the most stupid, egregious ticky-tacks.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're letting them knock each other to the ground, but then they're calling fouls that I don't see either.
Oh, he did not get fouled on that transition, so I'll take that back. He did not. I saw that there, so I will take that back. A little bit of an emotional call there. So they will inbound the ball. 14 on the shot clock. Mitchell will be the inbound underneath the basket. And he gets it in to Mobley. Spins. Mobley again. Mobley goes up and no call, but he gets the layup. So we're even again at 56. Brunson with the basketball on the right side. Brunson keeps his dribble. Brunson now crossover, jumper, and that is sweet.
Ice cold, baby.
12 points for Jalen Brunson. 58-56 here. Garland now. Garland back over to Mobley. Mobley driving, kicks out the down. Here's Okoro. Okoro driving. Okoro runner misses. Hartenstein with that rebound, snatched it in the air, hands it over to Brunson. Knicks want to push. Here's Brunson now. Brunson kicks Brunson again. Thought he was going to hand it off to Barrett, but he kept it himself. He's got one-on-one on Garland. 13 on shot clock. Backing in. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Rebound Mitchell. Mitchell with one hand could almost got caught with a violation of a palm. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell crossover, kicks out. Garland fakes the three. Now he's driving, posts up the shot, and he got the floater. So we're all leaving at 58. So it's a back and forth here between both teams here. So they're jabbing each other here. 14 points for Darius Garland. Here's Brunson now. Brunson calling a play. Now Brunson driving, puts up the shot, and Brunson misses. And loose ball. Hartenstein comes up with the loose ball. Kicks out here to Grimes. Barrett for three. Barrett hits it from downtown. RJ Barrett, 61-58.
We need more Barrett. He's the X factor because no one's expecting him.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting a screen, fights, and Quentin Grimes sticking with him. He rises. He's trying to hunt the foul, and he got the referees to get the foul call on the sidestep three. Please check that. If you
I gotta see it.
Replay.
Let me see. He touched his elbow. It's the elbow. It's the elbow, man. If you ever touch the elbow, it's always a foul.
But the foot was on the line. I do not think that's a 3-point attempt. Foot on the line, that should be 2 free throws. Let's see.
What did they call? I'm not sure.
They call a three foul. A 3 got foul on a 3. Let's see if because the ticker says 3 and Mitchell gets the bounce. 61-59. No, it will be only 2 free throws. So they made the adjustment.
If you touch the elbow, it's a foul. You change the shot. There's nothing you can do about that.
No. I when you saw the replay, I agree. Mitchell has another free throw coming up. Trying to cut this down to 1. It sets up.
We're in for a good game, fellas.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. 59-61. Hartenstein. He's calling a play here. Let's see who's going to get the ball. Grimes now. Grimes on the curl. Grimes now. Grimes kicks it back out to Barrett. 9 on the shot clock. RJ guarded by Mitchell. RJ now driving. RJ now. Double team spins. Gives it to Hartenstein with the floater. And the Ambo drops it in.
The ugly teardrop for the win.
Knicks now up by 4. Donovan Mitchell. Hartenstein with 6 points with 5 rebounds. Here's Mitchell. Long pass stolen by Barrett. Barrett in transition. Barrett now. Euro. Barrett layup. And top in. And they're going to say a loose ball foul on Donnie Osmond.
On who?
On Osmond. He pushed off behind Toppin. Donnie Osmond will get another foul call. So
let me see.
Toppin will go to the free throw line.
Mike Breen is even saying that officiating has been very uneven, and that's the nicest way he can say it.
And Toppin uses the force and hits the first free throw. He has another one coming up.
Up by 6. Back up by 6 again.
And he hits both free throws. Toppin uses the force, and the force pushed the bucket in.
That was huge.
65-59.
I see what you did there, Kev.
Yeah, the Jedi helped out there. All Jedis were one with the force. Allen fumbles this one. Allen, this looks sloppy here. Here's Garland, 13 on the shot clock, though. They have time here to recuperate. Caris LeVert kicks it back into Allen. Allen now kicks it back out. Osman for three. Osman hits the three ball. You have to stay with Donnie Osman because he will hit. He can't get that guy going.
You can't lose him at all.
No. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Brunson puts it up, and he will go to the line.
Yeah, Osman is their Steve Novak. Like, you just can't leave him.
Yeah. And also on Dean Wade as well. They both have that same play. You got to stick with them because they get open shots. They're gonna hit a while. Or they're gonna hit it, man. They're good.
Like, you remember the Knicks tape days in the playoffs? They just shut Novak down. They said, "Oh, in the playoffs, we'll just stay next to him. It's all over." So all you got to do is be somewhere near him.
Here's Brunson. Brunson hits the first free throw here, extends it here, 66-62. 4:09 left in the third quarter. This quarter at least has gone a little quicker than all the other two quarters.
Yeah, there's a bit more flow.
Yeah, it's a bit more flow.
I think it's because Brunson's in, honestly. Nice to have a point guard in.
And Brunson, calm, cool, collective, hits another free throw, 67-62, 4:09 here. Brunson with 14 points, 8 of them coming in the third quarter, so he is taking over this quarter. Here's Mitchell. Caris LeVert now. LeVert off a screen. LeVert with the basketball in his hands. LeVert gets a screen from Allen. LeVert now driving in the paint. He tries to get there to Allen. That's a turnover. Let's see. It is Knicks ball. So Knicks got to capitalize on these turnovers and make the Cavaliers pay. Here's Brunson now. Brunson bringing the basketball up. On the left side has Garland. Brunson again backing in. Brunson backing in. Here's a light double. Stops. Brunson turns it out to Toppin. Toppin for three with the force. And it's good. Toppin with the three ball. Yeah, Toppin.
Toppin is popping, baby.
Let's go, OB. Let's go, Garland. Allen, that was a foul. Silly foul there by Hart trying to fight over the screen and try to fight through Allen. That's the third foul on Hart. Oh, man. So if
I was a little worried about Brunson with his footwork in the post there. I thought he was about to travel, but he found Obi at the last minute.
And if Toppin can answer Donnie Osmond's threes, that's a good thing here.
Obi is a solid 3-point shooter, so we got some hope.
Here's LeVert. LeVert on the screen. LeVert again. LeVert driving underneath the basket. LeVert passes it to Osman. Osman kicks it out. Here's Garland for three. Garland wide open hits. So Osman moving the basketball, finding open Garland, and it down by 5.
Too open.
So good ball movement helped the Cavaliers there getting into the paint. 17 points for Garland. Here's Brunson with the basketball now. 3 minutes left. Brunson now driving. Brunson puts up the floater and calm, cool, collected. Jalen Brunson.
Man, Brunson is a beast, man. This guy's the heart of the team.
72-65. Knicks up. Here's LeVert. LeVert for three. LeVert misses. Rebound by Toppin now. Toppin giving him some good minutes off the floor here while Randall's getting some rest. I kind of like this substitution pattern here. Here's Brunson. Brunson now pulling back out. He's trying to get a screen. He has Mitchell on him. Feast on him. Feast on that Mitchell. Come on. Here's Brunson. Brunson feeling it. Brunson now. Brunson turnaround jumper. It's good. Brunson.
Let's go.
74-65. 2:20 here. Let's go, Knickerbockers. Let's go, Knick fans. Here's
Brunson
Mitchell.
said, y'all must have forgot.
Mitchell trying to get a screen, wants to try to answer back, but he has Quentin Grimes on him on the defensive end. He's trying to get a switch. He's got Brunson, but Grimes sticks back with him. Here's Garland now. Garland driving for the shot clock. Garland kicks it back out. Donnie Osman for three, and that's a brick. Rebound by Hart. Here comes Brunson. Knicks up 74-65. He pushes it into Toppin with the dunk. He uses the force. Obi Toppin. Let's go. Yeah.
Obi, I like what he did there, but before that, he left the dude in the corner open for the three. He has to stop leaving people open for three. That's going to be problematic.
That. And that was blocked by the Knicks. But he gets his own rebound and gets the dunk.
A bad man.
76-67.
Yeah, Brunson's the man.
This is. I was looking forward to the point guard battle in the fourth quarter. Let me get it.
Here we go. Brunson now. Brunson has Caris LeVert on him. Brunson calling a play here. Hart trying to get a screen. Picking up Mitchell. Mitchell wants punishment. He wants fire in that ass. Let's go, Brunson. Step back for three. and misses, but rebound Hart. And
Let's go, Hart.
Right in the right place at the right time, puts it back in. 78-67. Talk to them, Hart. Talk to them, Hart. Let's go. A minute left.
Oh, Kevin, I was going to ask you something real quick. Was Brunson this big of a prolific scorer with the Mavericks?
No, he's a breakout here. And it's a pass there, and Hart
in the playoffs last year, he emerged as a big-time player, and everyone knew it.
Yeah.
I mean, but even throughout the season, he was doing this. I mean, not to this degree because Luka was playing.
Yeah.
But he was always finding ways to score with the ball in his hands.
I'll be back.
It's just no one gave him a chance to play out as
so
much.
So he became really a bigger scorer with the Knicks than the Mavericks, right?
He took his game to another level. He took his game to a bigger level.
I don't say look, he added the 3-ball this year. Like the 3 balls, the consistency, he's added it this year.
Yeah.
But like this has been like we saw this on display during the playoffs last year.
Okay.
It's just been he's just been like
elevated. He elevated his game.
They elevate. No, his playoff game was shown to be his regular basic game. So now we're watching the playoffs, seeing, all right, what can he do when he's focused in? So we're now about to learn even more about Jalen Brunson.
This is not a fluke, Caputo. This is not a fluke or overachieving. There's a big body of work as we see Biggie in camera. Biggie, what's your thought of the Knicks, Biggie? What's your thoughts there?
Biggie,
look at that cute.
What do you think the Knicks are doing?
Yeah, look at that cute face there.
Oh, this is looking really good. I think they're gonna win this game. I hope so.
There's still a whole 12. There's still 12 minutes. You don't count your chickens before that. You still got to put the work in. You know, this is NBA is a league, a make or miss league, and a league of runs. So you got to make sure.
It's Biggie.
No, Biggie giving me some good comments there. Biggie was perfect breaking down the assessment of the game. I love Biggie. No, Biggie's the star of the show here. I'm gonna show my wife. I think my wife is watching. She loves it. She's gonna see that. She's gonna go crazy. Look at that. There's Biggie.
So
Let's
funny.
go. Let's give him his flowers. There he
He's
is.
He's looking for me.
Hey, Biggie.
Let's see. I'm coming. He'll be back.
There he goes. Oh, there it goes.
He jumps in my seat so fast.
Is that a bulldog?
Yeah, that's Biggie Small, my best friend.
Nice. It's a is it a French bulldog or American?
No, that's the English.
He's an old English bulldog.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna have to switch the camera now a little bit because Biggie said that's my seat, bitch.
Oh man,
I love it. Love it. Good job there. We got a Biggie salute, man. Love it.
Maybe we'll have us both in there. There we go.
We got Biggie. We had Boomer on a couple times too. Any other streams? I mean, my goodness, my dogs don't want to come on streams. We have Hollow and Metro as well. They always make an appearance too. So
I locked them away. I walked them for like 2 hours today. They're tired. That's it.
Yo, Kev.
Yes, sir.
How about Oreo, man? Oreo was the best.
Orio's in the backyard chilling.
Wait, Oreo's still alive?
No, he's buried in the backyard here now.
Oh, you confused me for a second. I was like, Oreo's as old as me.
No, Oreo's chilling. He passed away five years ago. He's been
How did Oreo make it?
He did good in Florida. He loved it here.
What did he make it to, like 20?
He made it to 21 years old.
What? God bless, bro. You can't. Yeah. That's a good life.
Salute to Enrique. Enrique Selixtro says, play more Obi. He is playing, my friend. Enrique, if you are an Obi fan like myself, I got the jersey on tonight. Always do. And, man, he's eating, my man. Obi is using the force on the BS Sport Jedi Network, and he is using the force, baby. Let's go.
I was a little worried about Obi in the beginning, but he got a little more comfortable. He passed up a couple shots in the beginning, but now he's playing more comfortable.
So it was off that first air ball.
The Knicks with 11-point lead here.
Oh, Biggie knocked the thing down.
He hits the free throw, Allen, and makes it back to 10. That's Biggie.
Big.
Allen hits both free throws, makes it a 9. Back to single digits. Under the final minute here in the third quarter here, as Hart will bring the basketball up. Hartenstein quickly in the game. Quickly needs to get going. Hopefully quickly has a fourth quarter to put this game away. Here's Obi. Obi driving and lost the ball, and they're going to say turnover. He thought he got swiped there. No call. But I like the fact that Obi attacked the basket, which something that we saw him in the last 4 games do. and hopefully it turn and carries over here to the postseason. 39.3 here. Cleveland's possession.
Obi has better handle than you would think because you don't see him that much nowadays.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it out. Osman driving to the basket. Osman bulldozers, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Hartenstein. But meanwhile, Osman was out of control. And the Knicks rotated perfectly there. It's just that he bulldozer like a maniac there. But, of course, Hartenstein gets called for the foul.
What happened to Hartenstein being a stretch big? What happened to that?
You know what? They didn't need it. I don't think they wanted that.
But if he could hit a corner three, it's nice to just have.
He could stretch it. His highlight package, when we saw him coming down there, was hitting threes, right? Shut down. We were excited on that.
Yep.
You remember in the preseason, he was shooting them.
And Osman rattles that one in. It's an 8-point game. As Toppin will have a
big
seat.
guys
Randall will come in. And Mitchell Robinson will return as well. Well-reserved rest for both Hartenstein and Obi Toppin. Played well and got the Knicks up to 11. So we're trying to make it to 7 here. Danine Osman. Osman misses. Shift in.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. 8-point game. 30 seconds here. 8 seconds between shot. 10 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Randall kicks it back out to Quickly. Quickly now. Quickly, he's going to reset here. 10 on the shot clock. Now Randall one-on-one here. He's going in quick here, spinning in. He's got mismatch. Randall leans in. Randall kicks it back out. Mitchell last touch. Oh, Mitchell Robinson, don't turn into Nolan's Noel with butterfingers. Come on, Big Mitch.
I call bad pass by Randall.
Yeah, I would have rather Randall go up for the shot.
He realized there was a mismatch, but his footwork was a little wrong. He stepped into the defense and threw a bad pass. That was. I think that was all Randall.
Too strong. Yeah, too strong on the pass there. You're correct. 10.9 here. So Cavaliers will set up for the final possession here, the last shot, trying to cut this down. And right now they're down by 8. They're trying to cut it down to either 5 or 6. Here's Garland. Garland kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley puts up a shot, and that bounces in and out. So rebound by Randall, and he thought he got fouled there. But at the end of the third quarter, the Knicks have an 8-point lead, 78-70. I thought Randall got fouled there. They should have been a loose ball foul, but of course this is the postseason. I'm glad they're letting them play a little physical. So 12 minutes left here. We have an 8-point lead as Chef Dan will do the fourth quarter. My God, before we do that, before we get the fourth quarter start, we always do something here. Oh my goodness, for the fourth quarter. Let me find it, and hopefully I loaded it. Where are you, fourth quarter? Oh no, fourth quarter's here. Where are you guys? Huh.
Right here, the fourth quarter right here. We're waiting on you. What's up?
Here you go. No, it's not here.
Yeah. Well, I'm the fourth quarter now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the fourth quarter now.
There we go. I think I should be able to get. Let me see if I'm able to load it up. Let's say hello to it. Let's say again. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button. First and foremost, Luis Alfredo. Salute, Luis. I was missing you here. We was like, where's Luis? For ruin the building. So Luis always lately has been joining us on the watch along. Luis out there in New Jersey from Peru. And of course, always a big Knicks fan as well. Look at our Knicks. Look at our Knicks there. Man, it is fun here. So before we start the fourth quarter, I'm going to play the little bit of a fourth quarter graphic real quick. And once it loads up, we got Caputo, we got Dangerous, and let's go. Fourth quarter time. Indeed, let's go Knicks. The bells are ringing. Let's do this. Chef Dan's going to close it out for us here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button on Rumba, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, you name it. Hit that like button. We really appreciate it. Chef Dan, tell me when you're ready to go for that fourth quarter, brother. In your hand.
Dan's going to close it out like the Brunson of the broadcast.
I got to do what I got to do.
Cool, calm, and collect.
Yep. Crossovers, lots of footwork, high arcing shots. As
You know what I was looking at, which was a little interesting? This is a very quiet game for Mitchell. He only has 4 rebounds. There really hasn't been much of him, and he's not in foul trouble.
But that's good. That's good then.
His counterparts aren't even affected either.
Yeah, the bigs are quiet.
They're quiet.
I'll take it. They're neutralizing each other. I'll take it.
Nah, but that's what that was. Whenever someone has a critique about this series, the first thing they give the edge to is Cavaliers and their bigs. But the fact that we haven't it hasn't come down to them yet, that's awesome.
So Kevin, you have the Knicks winning this series?
Yes, I did. I do.
In 4.
I have it in 5. I said 5, but I'm let's go.
In 4. You watch your mouth, Caputo.
You think they're going to sweep them? I would probably say Knicks in 6.
No, you know what? You're probably right, but I just want to talk a little crap because it's fun.
Yeah. Are you going to do the Rangers thing too? Yes. In the playoffs? Yeah. Every New York team made the playoffs. It's crazy.
Cavaliers inbound the ball. Okoro has it. Gets it over to Mobley. Mobley turns around over to Mitchell. Mitchell to Okoro. Okoro fouled, driving to the rim. Fouled by Robinson.
Still an 8-point lead, but free throws now. Shit.
2 fouls on Mitchell Robinson. He could be aggressive if he wants here in this quarter.
Especially because Hartenstein's been playing very well.
Over and under 1 block on Mitchell Robinson in this game.
I think he may already have one.
No, in this quarter. Excuse me.
Shoot. I'm going to go under.
Okay.
As quickly he's bringing the ball up, gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Barrett. Barrett back to Randall, open for 3, and that's off the mark.
I'm going to make that, man.
Mitchell has the ball. Mitchell driving. Mitchell floater off the mark. Josh Hart with the rebound, pushing, gets it over to Randall. Randall driving. Randall, and they call that an offensive foul?
They better do that for Brunson. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. Bad.
Yeah.
That was bad. How was that an offensive foul?
He got hit with the elbows.
But I understand what Clyde is saying. If he just gave it right back to Hart, it would have been an easy bucket.
They're trying to review it for a flagrant foul. It might be because he brought his elbows up to the face area. So
he's doing it's a basketball move.
I know, but this is the turning point of the game if they call it. And of course, it's the official. He brought his elbows up to, but he didn't do it malicious. Like you said, it's a basketball play because he's trying to go up high with the ball. You shoot the ball up.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
You shoot the ball up. You don't shoot the ball down.
He wasn't doing that on purpose. That wasn't intentional. And of course, they're going to call it against the Knicks because they always do.
I think you can't call that a flagrant. I'm sorry.
They're not going to get a break with this. Are you kidding me?
Let's go. Here's the officials talking now. Says, okay, who you have? You have fun.
Look, my whole thing is you see the way he stops. He stops with his face forward. He's playing defense with his face. I see Knicks get hit in the face and they call a foul on the Knick.
But the officials are gathering up. Says you got MGM Grand, you got FanDuel, you got DraftKings. What are the odds you got from how much they can pay? What was the spread? All right, let's call this a flagrant.
That's what they go by, DraftKings and.
No, we're being facetious.
You could sell this guy a Brooklyn Bridge. Caputo, he's just talking crap.
Yeah, no.
He's saying they're gambling on the game.
All right, so not a flagrant foul.
There you go, Khan.
That was
Good
obvious.
job.
It wasn't a flagrant. That was a basketball
Yeah.
play. Oh my God! But you know what would have been bad for the Knicks if they called that a flagrant? Randall would have broke down, and that would have been ruined him for the rest of the game. He can't take mental adversity.
Correct.
Did you see what he was doing early in the game? He was taunting the fans. Did you see that? He was like, come and get me.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're playing well, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But if you're, rock out.
And they inbound into Garland. Garland bringing the ball up here. 11-10 left in the fourth. It's Garland working the dribble here against Barrett. He kicks it over to Mobley. Mobley at Mitchell, misses it. Rebound by Quickly. Nice defensive rebounding by the Knicks. As Quickly has the ball. Gets it over to Hart. Hart to Randall. Randall as he gets it to Barrett. Barrett kicks it out over to Hart. Hart driving. Floater. Got it.
Nice way to slice through that defense really quickly, too, for the teardrop.
They had their mismatch and exploited it. 80-72. Josh Hart with 12 points and 7 rebounds on the night so far. Mitchell driving. Mitchell throws it up and just no call as Josh Hart lobs it up.
Good no call by the ref.
But Hart was there to help with the follow. Knicks up back by 10. 82-72.
Wow.
Orange and blue skies, baby.
Oh, yeah. True story, though. He was, Kevin, if you did miss it, Randall was taunting the Cleveland fans. That was like an hour ago.
During the game or before the game?
Yeah,
in the game, during the game.
During the game, when you remember when him and Allen got into that little pushback and then Mitchell pushed him. He started doing this to the crowd, like just keep the booze coming.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're playing well and you're winning, talk all you want.
You know what's funny? Yeah. You'll never guess who ate at my restaurant on Monday.
You got to tell me.
Give me a hand.
Stephen A. Smith.
Damn, I was close.
Did you argue with him?
No, God, no. Man, I ain't trying to argue nothing with them. Vicious knockout. I got to see the knockout.
Ooh.
Where's your restaurant, Dan?
It's in the Meatpacking District.
Oh, okay. Good stuff.
And the good thing about it, in June, early July, around June, July, I plan to go sit down and have a meal there when I go to New York. After I come out, you let me know. Leave hungry from City Hall.
You let me know. That
City Hall?
Yeah.
The parade.
There you go. Canyon of Heroes.
Canyon of Heroes.
Oh! Is this on? That's MMA Weekly, baby. That's UFC, baby.
I thought Chef Dan had Tourette's.
Bro, he hit him with a knee and then a right hook. Dude is falling down and then hits him with the hammer of God from like, oh my God.
Kev, when you're ready to go to Chef Dan's, if it's on a weekend.
No, we're going. We're going because I gotta go see you. Definitely, I'm not gonna go to New York without seeing you. That's ridiculous. The last time I went there, I spent the time that time at your house there when you had the projector screen.
Wow, that was the last time we went to Tosca.
That was the last time we went to Tosca ourselves. Yeah, we had dinner in Tosca's.
Dude, I feel like that was 100 years ago. That's crazy.
That's the last time I was in New York. First person I went to go see was you. That no true story, man. First person.
Appreciate it. I'm working, and after 2 more years, me and the wife are planning of taking like a year off and traveling around the country, just getting an RV in 2 years.
Nice. There's some nice RV parks down here. That is really cool.
We'll definitely pull up.
That's right, Agent. Knicks just have to win this quarter.
7 of 8 from the field. 8 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds in 23 minutes.
That's true. They only have 1 timeout left. The Cavaliers. Oh snap! Wow.
Kev lives in Orlando. You live in Orlando, right, Kev?
Yes.
Even
right by the airport. Right by the airport.
Oh, all right. That's nice.
They inbound it to Garland.
Up
Garland
10,
bringing
fellas.
it up. 10-15 here left. It's Garland working the dribble. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell pushes it to Mobley. Mobley defended against Randall. Fall away jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and Robinson keeps it alive. Randall
Good defense
passes it
by
over
Randall.
to Quickly. Yep. Quickly
I like
picked
the way
up the
Mitchell
dribble
fought for
too
that rebound.
soon. And they get it to Hart. Hart
Oof.
driving.
That's a foul.
Layup misses, and Robinson stripped. It should have hit the rim, didn't it?
Looked like I thought Mitchell got fouled. I don't think it hit the rim though. It looked like about a foot short.
It started bad from the jump when Quickly picked up that dribble too soon, and he realized it too.
Quickly's been picking up his dribble all night. I've never seen this from him.
As Garland and almost stolen away. Mitchell for three, off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Quickly, Cleveland comes up with it. Garland has the ball now. Garland driving. Garland lost it. Stolen by Randall. Pass ahead to Barrett. Barrett and stripped that. But they said off his leg. Come on.
Barrett's regressing, man. This was the year he was supposed to take the next step.
He should have passed that to Hart on that
Yeah.
one. I just saw it.
RJ Barrett, that's my only negative on this. RJ Barrett's garbage.
I mean, but he's
He's
playing
not garbage.
great defense
That's
so far.
that's extreme.
He's
but
got
he's not a star.
He's got 3 steals in the game so far. That's his streak.
He can't
He's
shoot,
not a
though.
star.
And
He's
he
not a
can't
star. He's not a garbage. He's not like a garbage way shooting in
As
the NBA.
Mitchell steps back, mid-range, got it.
But he's
8-point
not a
game.
prolific scorer. He doesn't score.
As Brunson's back in the game.
I think he averages like 16 a game this year.
Brunson with the ball. Brunson dribbling.
Yeah.
Brunson gets a screen. Defended by Osman.
Mr.
He's
Cool.
working the dribble. Big
Oh.
mid-range jumper, no good. And they call loose ball foul against Allen.
God.
That afro covers his whole headband. That's impressive.
Third foul on Allen. Knicks are inbounded. They get it to Randall.
Bad.
Oh.
Randall almost stolen. It was deflected out, but the Knicks could still keep it. Yep. And Randall step back three off the mark. But Hart with the rebound over to Brunson. Brunson to Randall. Randall driving, gets him up in the air over to Barrett. Barrett for three. And that's front of the rim. Mitchell Robinson keeps it alive over to Randall. Randall now driving over to
Jesus
Robinson with the
Christ.
save and the foul. Nope, no foul. 8:05 left.
I love your enthusiasm, but I almost lost my hairline on that one.
Oh,
And they kick it out to Mitchell. Mitchell working the dribble, defended well by Hart. They get it to Osman, back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell kicks it out to Osman. Osman to Garland. Garland fakes him, now kicks it. Allen throws it up and blocked, and they
defense,
call a foul on Hart.
Did that count? Mitchell Robinson's dunk, did that count? That was a foul.
Yes,
Okay.
That
back
counted.
up by 10.
Okay.
oh, that was a blatant foul call there.
Very much Shacked in a fool plays going on right now. A lot of loose balls, everyone running around. But you know what? We're up 10, 7 minutes left, fellas. Let's do this.
Let's
Yep.
finish it out.
As Garland has the ball. Garland kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley in the
Let's
paint.
go.
Layup misses. Fighting for the rebound. Mobley comes up with it. Hart comes up with it. Mobley was out of bounds when he saved it. Knicks ball. 7:30.
It's Spike Lee.
Inbounded. I don't know who you're talking about. Brunson's bringing the ball up the court. Brunson bringing the ball up the court
Foul. He's
now.
pushing Brunson. Yes, he was pushing him. I told
Yeah,
you.
that was
I
definitely
will
sharp.
ask-
Yeah, that was intentional.
Falling apart.
Yeah.
First game and they falling apart. I love it.
You don't get to push Brunson in front of me. I'll fight you. It's my friend.
They get it over to Hart. Hart over to Barrett. Barrett
Again. Oh,
drive in. Barrett strip, but still Knicks ball.
Barry got to keep it together, man. He's disappointing
He
me.
does that all the time.
They're playing. Look, it's not that he sucks. Remember,
He don't
they're
suck.
the number one defense in the league.
Correct.
They got that way for a reason.
Talk to them,
No.
chef. Talk to them,
Like
chef.
there's an opponent on the side. As Randall's driving, reverse.
Man, Randall's got to be careful with that injury.
That should have been a foul.
Oh, jeez. Hope he doesn't hurt himself again.
Randall looks at 100% to me.
Yeah, I know.
He sat out enough games. Like, he's not hobbling.
Yeah, he was
He's
out.
got to
a little
get his
tired
wind
in the
back.
first
He's got to get
quarter.
his wind back.
He hasn't looked tired since the first quarter, which was
Yep.
crazy.
As Mitchell crossover, kicks it over to Allen. Allen to Osmond for three, and that's good. Game's never over.
Yeah, be careful.
Let's answer.
You got to answer back.
Six.
See, I don't like this.
45
Randall's
left.
complaining to the ref walking down court. Get down and get in the
Brunson has the
offensive
ball.
set.
Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett to Hart. Hart driving, kicks out. Randall for three. And that's good. And that's how you answer right back. Knicks back up by 10. 6:30 here left.
I love it, but I don't like how he was complaining the whole way down court.
Mhm,
I don't
I
like
agree.
that.
Just
He was open because they thought he was going to be arguing
Mitchell
with the
has
ref.
the
still.
ball. Mitchell driving. Mitchell kicks
Ooh.
it. Allen with the dunk.
Oh, don't let him baby you, man.
Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson rejects the screen, driving, stops, pops, no good. And they call a foul on Randall.
It was a foul. He did too much.
Ooh.
Boy, they better maintain this lead, man.
Do you bring in Toppin
See-
for 2 minutes? I will bring Toppin.
Why
at
is
least for
Randall
3 minutes.
complaining there? Your complaints, no one listens to you if you complain about everything when you do it.
Yeah, he
That was literally your fault.
Timeout on the floor.
He's got a short fuse, Randall.
I would love to trade him.
That's his fourth
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah. And that's why I said, do you bring in Toppin for 2 to 3 minutes and bring Randall back in the 2.5 minute mark, 3 minute mark, steal some time just to keep him, one, he's arguing a little too much with the officials here as we go to the break. And second, Toppin wasn't really bad out there. It's not a liability.
Yeah.
You might not want to close with him, but I would try to bring in Toppin, at least steal 2 to 3 minutes with Toppin, especially with the lead.
I think you just got to give Randall a Xanax, man. He got to relax. This dude he's always hyped up off Mountain Dew or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Someone get him some pop brownies or something. I don't know.
Because, I don't mind if you complain, but if you complain over every call, your negative energy transfers to the whole team. We're missing RJ, though, man. RJ would be the X factor because we know we're getting out of Julius and Brunson. If RJ does,
Here's the thing. As much as I know, like you said, we're missing RJ. This is a close game. This is a playoff game. We gotta there's no blowouts happening until a team all the way gives up. Right now, RJ's playing solid defense, which a lot of people was complaining about his defense throughout the regular season, and that's against Donovan Mitchell that he's playing this solid defense against. So Donovan and Garland. So he's been playing very good defense. Not only that, he's hit timely buckets so far. I don't want to ask too much of him. No, I know, but you don't want to ask
because he's getting the ball swatted. That's what drives me crazy. Back to back plays. They're just swatting it out of his hand. You got to go up strong, man. You're a big boy. You're not a little dude.
And that's the issue he had in the first playoff series he did against the Hawks too. It's repeating itself.
And we'll correct that in the second game. But for the first game, he's already doing enough right now. We have them reeling and falling apart. The crowd is on the edge of their seat asking for any old call for a reason. I think both teams have realized. You know what? I won't say this too soon.
Okay.
Don't jinx nothing. You better relax.
Yeah, you knew what I was about to say.
You better relax.
Let me relax a little.
We're in good shape right now. What is Brunson? How many fouls does Brunson have? Does anyone know?
No, he hasn't picked up a foul. He hasn't picked up a foul since.
So he's at 3.
He's at 3. He hasn't picked up a foul ever since.
Oh, great!
The second half.
So he could play himself now. He could try to take charges. So right now, unleash him.
That's what Mitchell Robinson is going to start playing. His time out there. He's going to be an impact. So I kind of like the way they're sitting here, where they're deep on the defensive end with the fouls and the aggressiveness, but they cannot pick up technical fouls. That's the one thing they cannot do.
If someone picks up a technical foul, I'm going to break my iPad.
Oh no, please don't.
Not in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, everyone got to keep their cool now. It means more.
So, Garland bringing the ball up. Garland, Osman back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell layup. Got it.
Wow. Over Mitchell Robinson's outstretched arms, too.
So, 6-point game here. Brunson bringing the ball up. 5:35 here left in the fourth. Brunson's driving. Layup. Got it off the glass.
Good lefty floater.
Brunson with 20 points. As Garland calling out a play. They get it over to Osman. Osman over to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up for 3. Got it.
Good defense by Hart. That's all you can do. Either Mitchell's going to make or not make that shot. That's all you got.
31 for Mitchell. Brunson crossing over. Brunson driving. Floater off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Keeps the dribble alive. Gets it out to Hart.
Reset.
Back to Brunson. Brunson. Working. Sidestep. Shoots a 3. Got it!
Let's go!
Got it! 92-84.
I'm going to interrupt your play-by-play. I'm getting very excited. I'm sorry.
4:20 here left. Roll at. As Mitchell gets the ball. Mitchell pulls up for 3. Nice crossover. Misses it. Barrett with the rebound. Ripped it down.
Give it a Brunson.
Barrett bringing it up. Gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Robinson. Robinson over to Randall. Randall. 7 on the shot clock. Randall spinning. Pivots. Leans in. Fall away jumper. Misses. And Hart almost kept it alive, but Osman took it. Osman. Cross court over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Got it.
That's Randall's fault for taking that stupid off-balance shot. What is he doing?
You gotta read the room.
I don't know. Do you throw a double team now at Mitchell occasionally to throw him off balance? Not all the time, but once in a blue. Once in a blue, shade towards him to make him pass away. What do you do?
Shading who towards him? For what? You don't want to give him.
I don't know. Buckets. Shade someone towards him. We need to scare him.
That man's footwork, once he gets it off the catch, is impeccable.
I'm nervous. I wanted to go to this game so bad.
Getting really close now. This is not good.
It's playoff basketball.
Yep.
I wanted to go to this game, but I worked so late last. I didn't get home till 3 in the morning, and it's like an 8-hour drive to get up there.
Real naked toe.
Tight now.
Yep.
We haven't seen Grimes in a while.
That too.
And And you would have thought this was a blowout this game, but it's not.
This is the
So many
playoffs. You're
times
rarely
they
going to
can
get
go
those. You rarely going to get those. And the 4-5 matchup is rare.
It's very even. This is a pick'em, honestly.
Yes.
Between who's going to win the series. It's a very close series.
So Brunson bringing the ball up.
Even got
3:30
Jets
here
watching.
left in the fourth. Brunson now defended by Mitchell. Switched. They're double teaming. Brunson driving, kicks it out to Hart.
Oh no!
Hart over to Barrett. Barrett stolen away. Mitchell driving. Mitchell layup, got it. 3-point game.
Oh, they're in trouble now.
Look at Randall's face. Instead of making that face, play defense. Just stupid big eyes.
Oh, man, come on.
Let's go. This is a road game. This is what it's all about.
Ticker's going away.
Brunson gets the screen. Oh, splits the screen. Stolen again. Over the head to Osman, and Osman easy layup.
We're still up, fellas. We're still up. 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 Calm down.
Get it over to Brunson. Calm down.
Brunson, lead us.
Calm down. It's okay.
Brunson got it.
Brunson has the ball. Brunson step back for three. Off the mark.
This is a choke job. Sorry, but
You shut up, you.
They get it over to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell throws it up. No good, but they tip it in. 93-92. First lead for the Cavs since the first quarter.
the choke. Wow.
Caputo's the jinx. Get him out. Give him the boot.
I don't understand how it's a choke job.
Get him out of here. I didn't need that negativity over here.
Did he leave?
Meatloaf.
I don't know. Did he?
Whatever.
I didn't need Meatloaf giving me that negativity. Through the dark shadows of the night.
There he is. He's back.
Get out of here.
You're back.
With your negativity.
This isn't a choke job.
Oh, they were up by
Not like the
10.
Knicks were.
They were up by 10.
Being up by 10 means nothing in the NBA. If you watch,
I don't need you whispering in the dark your
then you
negativity.
should know a 10-point lead means nothing in the NBA. A 10-point lead disappears in any amount of time. We had a 10-point lead with 6 minutes to go. That means nothing in the NBA, especially versus two playoff teams.
I get that, but still, you're not allowed to blow a 10-point lead.
What do you mean you're not allowed to blow a 10-point lead? We're on the road. They're the higher seeded team. They're at home. I don't.
Well, this was a must-win game. The Knicks were the favorite to win this game, actually.
Yeah.
So Vegas has favored a lot of people. The game still has to be played. You can punch in all the computer numbers you want, but the game still have to be played. It's not over. It's still 2 minutes left. That's why I'm not stressing.
Caputo, if we win this game, you got to turn your lights on and show us what's in the background.
Brunson bringing the ball up. Knicks down by 1.
Dude's locking Brunson down, man.
Over to Randall. Randall driving. Randall over to Hartenstein.
We're not
over
doing
to
well.
Hart. 4 on the shot clock. Hart pulls up. Got it!
Oh!
Hart for 3!
Shut up the left corner, the hater.
I'm not a hater. I like the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan.
Mitchell bringing
not
the
a
ball.
diehard.
Stay positive, dude. Stay
40
positive.
left. Mitchell has the ball. Knicks up by 2. Mitchell pulls up for 3.
Oh, no.
And that's off the mark. Hart
Big
with the
rebound.
rebound. And he got fouled. Let's go. 10th rebound
You
for
give me
Josh
that bit.
Hart.
Fucking Hart, bro.
Hope he's not hurt.
Hits the 3, gets the rebound. Oh, they're not in the penalty. All right. I don't care. Oh, he hurt his butt. He bounced. Nah, Hart ain't soft. Hart is gangster. Crazy.
Yep.
Brunson with the ball. Brunson has it dribbling. Brunson has Osman on him. Brunson, step back, mid-range. Got it!
Let's go!
Got it! 97-93. Knicks are working.
Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks.
108 left. Mitchell has the ball.
No. Good D.
And
I'm with it.
Grimes
Good
coulda
D.
gotten
Good
the
D.
steal. That was good defense. That
No
was just
N1s.
exactly. No N1s. That was good defense. And he could have gotten the steal, too.
This dude Osman, before that play right there, he was playing good D on Brunson. I'm not.
He was
gonna
playing
lie.
good defense. But
He
at
was
at some point, you got to give.
Now you can't guard Brunson 1-on-1. Eventually, he's going to cook you.
Yep. Mitchell hits the first free throw.
Sorry.
Oh, we got the other one. Lucy popped in the screen.
Oh, you got a new one.
Oh, no, she been here forever. Let's see. She's we got her when Biggie was 2. We adopted her. She was 1. Because we don't want Biggie home alone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's both free throws.
Biggie's just more
2-point
famous
game.
because he's a weirdo.
I just run the clock out. Oh boy.
Brunson,
You can't run the clock out. They got to score. It's 1 minute left.
Yeah,
They
You
got
have
to
to
score.
score.
Yeah.
You have to
Well,
score.
I mean,
That's
score and
arcade
run the clock
thinking.
out.
This dude's got
Brunson
good
working
defense.
the dribble.
Let's go,
Brunson
Nick.
working that
Oh,
dribble.
they ISO'd it. They say he can't guard you. Good
They
defense.
get it over to Hart. Hart pulls up mid-range, off the mark. But Hartenstein keeps it
Let's
alive.
go.
Over to Brunson. 40 seconds left. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson driving off the glass.
Yeah!
Let's go, Lucy! Let's go! He going crazy too.
Woo!
We're gonna win!
Yeah, it looks 100% in the
I
bag.
told you, Caputo, you stay positive.
35
Don't come in
seconds
here through the
left.
shadows with your negativity.
Wait, let me talk. The same way
Everyone.
I said we had a minute left, the same way I said we had 2 minutes left, it's 35 seconds
Yeah, there's
left.
still a lot of time
Still a
left.
whole lot of time.
Yes, indeed.
Wait,
We
we're up a
know
lot,
down.
though.
We have a
That's
lot
a
of time
lot of
left.
time in the
There's
NBA.
still a lot of time. This game ain't far from over. You're right. And the
It
Knicks
ain't
got
over, but we're in good shape.
Whistles can stretch a 34-second game to 5 minutes.
Yes, and also the Knicks are not. Remember, they've struggled shooting the free throws. So they're gonna have to hit free throws to ice this. So this is still a long way to go. As Jose
They
Melo
just gotta keep scoring.
10-2 run,
Yeah.
10-2 run. Jose Melo put that in the chat a while ago. So Jose Melo, you hopefully from your lips to God's ears, from your keyboard to God's ears. Let's go.
Oh, this would be huge.
If we get a stop here, it's a guaranteed win. We need a stop.
That's what you gotta hope
Guaranteed.
for. That's the only way you run the clock in the NBA now. You play defense and make them play the full 24 seconds.
So let me tell you this. We're going to get this stop, and we're going to win this game. Right now, it's over. We're going to get this stop. We're locked in. Get locked in with me. We're locked in.
Mobley
I
inbounding
can
the
feel the
ball
intensity.
to get it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Mitchell and Allen got the dunk. Back to 2 with 31 seconds. See, they worked off only 4 seconds.
Wow, that was a quick score.
They
Too
get
quick.
it up to Hart. Hart
Get
to
the ball to
Brunson. Brunson. Slowly walking the ball up.
Chef Brunson.
20 seconds left. It's like a 7-second difference between game
Shake and
clock,
bake,
shot
baby.
clock. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson working the dribble. Pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. But Randall gets the rebound over to Grimes.
Eat
Grimes,
it, eat
and
it,
they have
eat
the
it.
foul. 4 seconds left. Let's go.
Gotta hit free throws though. We gotta hit some free throws. We gotta hit some free
Grimes
throws.
has
You
to
gotta
free
hit him.
throws. We
He's
have
gonna
to
hit
free
him.
throws.
He's going to hit him. Big rebound by Big Baby Randall.
Oof.
Huge rebound.
The Knicks are the number one rebounding, one of the top 3 rebounding teams in the NBA. And
He's
for
got to
the
hit
Cavs-
these free throws. Nothing's
Yeah.
a given. And he hits the first one. It rolled
We
in.
hit
It
this.
rolled everywhere then in.
You heard Clyde laugh at that one? And when he said, ha ha.
So it's a 3-point game. The Knicks could
3-point
not
game
lose
with
this
4
game.
seconds left.
4-point game,
He has
baby.
to
Defend
hit
it.
this, and then it let them run the ball up. Hits it.
Let's go.
2
All
clutch
right.
free throws. 4 seconds left. They just can't foul. Let him bring it up.
Run to the locker room.
second
Clyde
left.
said it. Do whatever you want.
Off. And
Let's
that's
go.
it. And we win game 1.
Let's go, Lucien. We won. But don't be kissing my face.
Great.
Charles, that was a good game, Charles Thomas. Good game with the Cavaliers and the Knicks. Charles is
What a win.
fan,
Great win.
Cleveland fan. Charles, good game, fella. Good game, man. 1-0, 101-97. Their first road victory since May 30th of 1999 for the New York Knickerbockers. First road postseason game. Oh wow! Wow. Woo, boy. I need a cigarette.
I know. I'm about to roll
Yo.
this spliff up. I'm
How
about to roll
big
this spliff up.
was Hart's 3? I mean, it was.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He hit that 3. He was forced to shoot off balance.
What a game.
Oof.
Huge
Hell of a
rebound by Randall. Huge rebound.
And I agree with Charles. The best game of this afternoon so far in the NBA postseason.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Wow. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists for Randall. Solid game coming off that injury. He made some quick decisions, but he played within himself.
There's always room for improvement. Room of improvement, always. Always a room for improvement.
The problem is, my wife is recording me cheering for the Knicks. She's getting on my nerves. She's gonna try to post this on the Wife of Crime stuff.
There you go.
I don't want no one seeing my craziness.
Meanwhile, says the guy who does a show about crimes.
Right? She got a lot of followers on TikTok. She's trying to expose me.
Oh yes, thank you for joining us. Let's go, Knicks. Brooklyn Lion 80. Salute.
Let's go, Nick.
Big win.
Let's go. Jose Melo with a fun fact. First time since 1979.
This is their first road victory since 1999.
Jose, the Nets don't count as a New York team. I can't count the Nets. I respect your stat, but I hate the Nets.
That's a Jersey team.
Yeah, that's so good.
Big ass. Nick Pride. Let's go. Where's our Nick Pride? Let's do this, baby. It's Saturday night. We get a victory here. 1-0, man.
Excited.
A couple days until Tuesday off, man. This is great. Oh,
but you don't work.
What?
I thought you said you don't work till Tuesday.
I wish.
Imagine when they come home to the Garden, the place is going to be rocking.
A Garden is going to be electric.
Yeah.
The most electrifying arena in the world.
I would love for them to go.
We overreact at the Garden. We win one playoff game at the Garden. Outside, we're calling for NBA championship. We're insane.
101-97, boy. Oof. Man, what a game. And you know what? The Knicks, they other than that, 2 minutes, or not even stretch where Cleveland had a 1 point, couple led the game. Pretty much a wire victory for the Knicks.
This was a massive win. Would you say this is one of their biggest postseason wins since when? What would you rank?
1999.
No.
Nah, the Knicks tape era, they won the first round against Boston.
Right. Yeah, in 2013. Yeah.
So this is only the first game of the first round. So I don't want to get too crazy.
But remember 2 years ago they were the favorites against the Hawks, and so I think this is a huge win. I mean,
but here's the silver lining: Donovan Mitchell almost had 40 points, and they still lost.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you once again, Russ.
I really want to show
the best player in the series.
Donovan Mitchell, bro. I can't. Did you see that, man? He's a bad man.
I did.
We may have a better team, but if we have a better team, but Donovan Mitchell is the best player.
Garland over there.
Yeah, he's a beast. But I like Jalen Brunson. I think he was the player of the game.
Jalen Brunson is a very cool player.
Yeah. He's the player of the game.
Yes, but you can stop Jalen Brunson if you crowd him enough.
Yes.
You can't if you press up on Donovan Mitchell, he can just rise above you and shoot. There's a little bit of a difference. And I love Brunson. I don't want anyone to think I don't like if Brunson needs a kidney, I got 2. So I got him.
And also, Brunson had 27 points, and he was and Vernon, good point.
And he was in foul trouble. That's Brunson in foul trouble. So imagine him not in foul trouble, having the same amount of playing
You would've
time
had
as
to-
Mitchell. And you mean to tell me he's not matching his 41? We saw what he did in the fourth quarter, bro.
Yeah.
Here's the
It's
look.
eye
Here's the other
test.
part.
It's an eye
Look,
test, bro. It's not a
I know,
number
it's
game.
the eye test, right? Look, it's the eye test, right? But
I love
here's what
Brunson.
makes
Don't make it like I don't love
I'm not.
Brunson.
No. I'm not. Look. I'm
He'll
not
be
saying
my-
that.
He would have been
I'm
my
not- look.
best man at my wedding if he wanted to come.
I know, Russ. I know you love him, right? But here's my argument for Brunson and why. Like, this is all subjective. Like you said, athletically, Donovan Mitchell is great. But we've always known Donovan Mitchell to need what on his team? A point guard. He's always needed a point guard. He's needed someone to help unlock his scoring, and that's what Garland is doing for him.
And I was going to say, don't forget Josh Hart. Very underrated signing.
That three that he hit? Oh, no.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
at this
big.
point,
But look, this is what
if
I'm
you're
saying.
a Knicks fan,
Yeah.
This is why I say Brunson is the best player in the series.
Oh, yeah.
He can match Donovan Mitchell point for point. Where Donovan Mitchell can't match him is in controlling the game. So as much as you can score, if you can't dictate the game to go, all right, score all these points when it doesn't matter. I'll score the points to match yours, and then I have other guys come in and help me out by assisting. Bro, he controlled this game even in the little bit of minutes he had, which is more than what Donovan could do in the more time that he had than Brunson. And
I don't know.
my
You know
case
why?
for him.
And
I understand your case, but Donovan's the type of dude that can go for 60, man.
I know.
That's a different type of dude.
But what good is 60 if the rest of your teammates can't give you anything else? Because the guy on the other side has watched all their scouting reports and knows who to go up against, who to knock the wind out of them. So the next time they throw that thing up there, it's only hitting front rim and backboard.
I don't think I'm going to say anything else because I don't want to come off as a Brunson hater.
No, you're not
I
coming off
have
as a
Brunson in my
hater.
heart. Me and Brunson,
No.
like Brunson is in my heart like Jesus, bro. Like I love him.
Dude,
I really hope that the Knicks win the series and shove it in Donovan Mitchell's face. This way, that Donovan Mitchell trade doesn't look that big because the Knicks were originally supposed to get Mitchell. I hope they shove it in his face because then it'll show that we didn't need Mitchell, right?
See, I just didn't want to lose to Mitchell, but
Yeah,
I think we could beat any team in the Eastern Conference except the Bucks.
but I can't
If
lie.
we go against the Bucks,
I'm with you. I
The
think
Bucks is
they'll have a hard
Yep.
time with the Bucks
Because you-
personally, but that could, any one of them, any one of those other teams, it's game. Game on. Personally, there. So I agree with you here. But this is just game one. Salute to Hector in the chat. Salute to
But I was just going to say, do you still regret not trading for Donovan Mitchell if the Knicks beat the?
No, we can't. No matter, even if we regret it,
never
or not, we can't do
regretted
nothing
it.
about it. I never regretted
Yeah.
it either.
No.
I didn't regret
I
it
never
once
got mad at
I saw
Cleveland
Brunson
for getting
play.
him. Or
Because you imagine they could have had Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, and Randall.
Yeah,
But
all
you
that would have been
don't have
gone is
all these
RJ
other
and
guys.
picks. Not RJ and picks.
No,
No, it would have been
it
RJ
wasn't
quickly and picks. Right?
No. This is what we gotta stop getting. Who were we trading with? Danny Ainge.
Well, they
You
wanted
think
He wasn't
Danny
giving it to
Ainge
us
is
for
gonna
nothing. He don't like
settle
us.
for? He don't like us.
Oh,
He wanted RJ. He wanted
Utah Jazz owner,
He
right?
He wanted RJ, Quickly, Grimes, and picks.
Okay, and
I
they wanted
can't
Barrett,
give all that up.
and they wanted RJ Barrett. I wouldn't have cared if they traded for RJ Barrett, but
RJ's.
No,
this is
it's not-
RJ's
look,
down
it's-
season. Hold up, Caputo.
What?
This is RJ's down season.
Look,
He's
it's-
not going to be this bad again. Everyone,
Just
he had
stop.
2 seasons where he was rising up.
I'm one
He's
of those.
not going to be this bad
RJ
again.
Barrett, like,
Because not every player is a star.
Right.
How many role players on the Yankees did you love?
a lot.
So not every player has to be a star.
Yeah,
There can be
Every
guys
player-
that play a role.
yeah.
Exactly.
We,
Right.
Absolutely right.
He could, what if he's out Scott Brocious? You know what I mean? Did you there's guys that aren't stars, but they played an important part.
Yeah.
Dude, the days of having a team like the the Bill Russell Celtics.
You can't have a superstar at every position.
Where you have a Hall of Fame studded
Welcome
team.
home,
Everyone
Caputo.
makes it to the Hall of Fame. Like, bro, that isn't happening.
Yeah. But no, I was just gonna say, but the NBA is really the only sport that you could have that dream team. You could have that all-star. That's the only sport that can really pull that off.
You got used to the Heatles.
You got
used to the Heatles. But you could.
And
it's just look,
deep.
they're deep. This team, everyone that's on this team does their job well. You don't
have to win.
Vernon said 9 Knicks scored. And people were there 9 different players or more where everyone that was on that touched the basketball today had an opportunity to fill the column in a positive way. And this was a hell of a team victory. Of course, led by Randall, led by Brunson and Randall. They were the catalyst here, and every one of the tertiary players did their part. They all definitely did their part to add to the game. And this is a hell of a team win, a great team win. Game 1 on the road. You had a little bit of adversity because you were leading wire to wire. And then you had a little bit of adversity in that fourth quarter.
But we didn't have our stars in the first quarter.
Exactly.
No, I was just going to say, too, you don't need superstars to win championships either.
Not in the NBA.
Oh, yeah, that you do. Well, that's
you do in the NBA.
You do. And baseball too, kind of.
But this is the difference. This is a team that plays collectively and does a lot of things correctly. One for all for one. Yeah. Of course, their motto is all in. All one, and they'll all be playing all as a one team, and they're showing it here. Why not? Once in a while you get these Detroit Pistons type of stories, and you know what? History tends to repeat itself, even though they're not. We're not from Detroit, but we wear almost the same colors.
Relax, Kev. Relax.
Hey, look! Listen, this is one. My prediction: 16-8. We got the 1 in. Now 15 more to go.
Wait, you say? See, I could see us in the Eastern Conference Finals. I could see it. One more series. Depends on who we play.
They play Milwaukee.
No, I don't see any shot against Milwaukee.
No.
I don't see it.
I think
Giannis, there's no Giannis stopper on our team.
That's why I made a put in a call. My fellow hair gel brother, guru, Mr. Pat Riley. And I said, you know what? You got to do me a favor. You got to do me a favor. Do the Don of the Watch Along a favor. You got to take out Giannis Antetokounmpo out. And now I want to go to South Beach. I want the Knicks to go to South Beach. It's only 2.5 hour drive for myself. And I'm at the second round of the playoffs.
Oh, they go there. I'm in, Kev. I'll meet you.
Let's go.
It's a short flight. It's a short flight.
There you go. And if you do Frontier Air, they'll throw you off the plane with a parachute.
Oh man. So overall though, fellas, good win tonight without Brunson basically playing the first half.
Yes.
So could have been better, but I know coming down the fourth quarter, I've been looking forward to this series because I'm looking forward to Brunson, Donovan Mitchell going back and forth. We saw a little bit of it tonight, and I think we're in for a 6-game series. I'm saying Knicks in 4 just because it sounds fun.
Yeah.
And if Knicks lose 1, I'll say Knicks in 5. Knicks lose 2, I'll say Knicks in 6. And I'll just keep changing it. I don't give a shit.
This is the John Cena. You can't see me 5.
I don't give a shit.
Man, this was this was good, man. I was so a little nervous from doing the game. It was like because Chef Dan came on, I was like, oh, great. It was great. It was fun. This is what it's about. I love hanging out with the chat. Then the fellas joining us there. I appreciate them. Russell, appreciate you coming on. Game 2, same thing. Let me know. Throw the back signal up. You're in. Let me know. Come on up.
Super fun.
It'll be hilarious. It'll be fun, man. And of course, man, we appreciate everyone that came on from Gideon, from More About L. Thank you for joining us, Larry, More About L. Lawrence, for joining us here on the watch along on the halftime. G-Ram, I know he was going to come on, but I know he's taking care of the kiddos. And he texted me, says, I'll come on game 2. I know G-Ram, I'm in Puerto Rico. So he joined us on the last watch along at the end of the season.
That was dream out there. Good for him.
Oh yeah, being a Knicks fan in Puerto Rico, man. I'm trying to weasel myself there on May for the backlash, WWE backlash. Trying to weasel some tickets, to the arena. The airline tickets, I don't mind paying for in a hotel, but I'm trying to weasel. Once I get that in, I'm trying to weasel my way into the
Wait.
WWE.
WWE's going to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Dude, why are you not there? You got to be the ambassador.
I'm trying to weasel my way to get the tickets. I'm trying to get, through back channel connections of the NXT and all that to get some tickets. And if I could weasel myself there, I mean, we're my wife, we're going to San Luis, Puerto Rico. I know it's gonna suck because we might be in playoff. But damn, I haven't vacation in almost 3 years out of the state of Florida.
Dude, we all deserve it, man. We all work too much. You
Yes.
work a lot, and you're doing the podcast basically every day.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. And Agent Superargo, great point. Knicks did it without a good game. Quickly did not have a good game. Quickly did not have a good game. Obi did. Obi had a pretty decent game. Obi played a lot of minutes, and he was not a negative.
Quickly was overwhelmed.
Can you see Obi's plus minus? If you could, I don't know where to find that stat. Be honest with you. If you're able to, Chef Dan, I really appreciate it.
Let me see if I feel that. I might could find it. Because let me see.
Toppin had 9 points in 14 minutes of action, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. But I don't know, that plus minus on the floor. I want to see how that goes.
I got it right now.
No.
Let me see. Quickly was at a +8.
He was a plus 12.
Toppin?
You got +12? I just
Plus 12.
Who?
The biggest plus 12 Toppin. The biggest plus 12 for us was Isaiah Hartenstein. He was plus 19.
Oh yeah, so we're on the same stat. Yeah, because Quickly was at a +8. Hartenstein at a +19? Are you kidding me?
That's why I said the Randall Hartenstein matchup, for some odd reason, it gives them fits.
All right, listen to this though. This is terrible, fellas. If you were guessing what is RJ Barrett's plus minus, what would you guess?
Minus 13.
Yeah, I was gonna
You're
say
looking at the stats, you
I was gonna say
fool.
minus. I was gonna say
You
minus.
guys said guess.
I was gonna say minus 18.
18. He's at a 13. Mitchell
Wow.
Robinson at a -15. Randall's at a -8.
Hey, you know what? He didn't feel. I thought he played a pretty good game.
I thought
me
he played
too.
a really great game. That's why plus minus sometimes you can't take it all for
He
what it
seemed like he's
is.
healthy to me. It looks like he's ready to go. I mean,
It means a lot to me.
I know RJ had like what, maybe 2-3 turnovers. That shouldn't outcost more than the 3 steals he had to help us get buckets.
And I thought RJ Barrett's on the floor wasn't that
It
terrible.
wasn't that terrible. Not only that, he hit a big 3 to help us stem the tide.
He wasn't
during the
great.
third quarter.
That I was like, you need to play him. But Chef, I thought he was fine.
Yeah, we need bodies to play, and he was.
I thought he occupied space, but he didn't do anything that I would recognize. You were on the court. You didn't do anything good. You didn't do anything bad. You were there.
You know what? You know what's a service to RJ? We know for a fact he's one of the primary defenders on Darius Garland. Did Darius Garland have a good night tonight?
No, he was quiet. I'll tell you.
Darius Garland's a good ass ball player.
Let me
And
give you
he's a really good ball player. That means
17
RJ
points.
did something.
17 points and 1 assist for Garland. 17 and
Your
1.
point guard cannot have 1 assist.
Randall was big.
All right, how many assists did Mitchell have? Because Mitchell is their point guard, realistically, because he has the ball in his hands.
He had
more
8
than
assists.
anyone.
8 assists.
Oh yeah,
So
Randall.
that's their point guard.
Randall definitely made
Oh
a big difference defensively in this game too.
no, Mitchell is not their point guard.
But he has the ball in his hands. He's bringing it down court. It's just a title at that point.
No, that's not it. If you even watch the way the Knicks played them in the first quarter, who did they first double team to get the ball out their hands? It wasn't Mitchell. They double teamed Garland. You remember every time Garland brought it past half court, Tibbs would send 2 people, and that's how Brunson got in foul trouble. It was a lot of trying to double team Garland because they didn't want Garland to set Mitchell up. If you let Mitchell set himself up, you can find ways to win around him. But if you let Garland go off, and Kev, you've seen this, we've let Garland go off on us, and we lose the game in unspeakable fashion.
Yeah.
You know what? You might have saw some things I didn't. Honestly, Because now you're saying that I didn't realize it when it was going on, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Like
I trust you. So you lied to me, bro. I trust you.
No, because that's not it. I was surprised to see them double teaming him versus Mitchell, because when I saw it the first time, I'm like, okay. Then you see it a second and third time, you're like, all right, they're doing this on purpose. Why? But now you see it. If you let Donovan Mitchell be the head of the snake, he's not a natural point guard. That's why Utah ended up electing to trade for Mike Conley, who's closer to a point guard than Donovan Mitchell.
I'm sorry. I was just looking at, if you go to Wife of Crime podcast, my wife just posted me cheering every single part of this game.
There you go.
This is ridiculous.
Guys, I'll be sharing that on the community board here. So we'll be sharing that. We'll definitely get that there. And Worldwide L means right. Tom Thibodeau did a good job. The right substitution. I thought he did a good job because when Randall was a little winded, Toppin played. He changed his substitution pattern that he normally does. Toppin, still came in for Randall at time and early part of the quarters, and I was like, oh, this is something different. Maybe that caused the Cavaliers a little wrinkle that they wasn't expecting, and they were like, wait a minute, and they exploited a matchup there. They took advantage because the Knicks always had like a almost close to a double-digit lead, up by 6, by 5. They that was only in the fourth quarter when it got really close there. When the Cavaliers took that quick lead, the Knicks answered. They struck right back, and Tom Thibodeau, you got to give him credit. I know we complain about some of these timeouts, but when these results happen here, they weren't the ones with lack of timeouts to close out the game to execute. So I got to give YYL kudos. That was right. Thibodeau did a good job coaching this first game of the series.
No, YYL knows his stuff, man. It was cool talking to that.
Yeah, he has a For the Love of the Game podcast. So yes, let's give him a shout out there for the Love of the Game podcast as well. So, of course, that's where my man Hector was as well. And that's where, Howard Will and Lawrence do break down all Knicks and boxing and they all come Yankees. So
I love boxing. I got to check these dudes out.
Yeah, they're absolutely, Russ.
It's dope, though, how everyone supports everyone in the community, too, There's enough room for everyone. There's enough.
I
like that.
Yeah, he says he knows a little something. He's being modest, but there it is.
Boxing might have been my favorite sport, but just the politics, I grew away a little bit. You know what I mean? Just like we don't get the fights we want.
We used to watch them in my house, right? Remember, we used to always watch the fight, the De La Hoya Trinidad. Remember that? Broke the telephone.
We had, allegedly there were boxes that there was a button on the back. If it got, you could make. If it was scrambled, you'd push the button in the back and catch every fight.
Every main event was in my house. So pretty much from WrestleMania to boxing, that was always there. That Russell, we always had Russell there. Always, my goodness, good times, great time.
That's a fact.
That's a great time. I always say the story that scream from the 5th floor when Allen Houston hit that runner.
Yo, then we shoot people out the window with BB guns.
That too. We were a little bit mischievous. You see people, yeah. They were jumping. We would laugh our asses off.
Someone said, "Yo, my mom got shot with a BB gun in her titty."
Yo.
And that's all the way up on the 5th floor too. We were snipers.
That was good aim, bro. They used to call the cops. Motherfuckers would shoot. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna stop.
Stop.
No, and the thing, we were so bold, we did it in front of the police precinct. That was a precinct.
We lived in front of the police precinct. Oh shit! Good fucking time.
That was great times, man. We had some great times, man. We had some. I did all growing up in the childhood. They say, "Oh, we're in the projects." You know what? I don't trade it for nothing. My time in Throsneck.
Now you know why I would never trade that, because you didn't have much, but you had each other, so you just had good times with each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't about the material things you had that made you have a good time. All you needed was one basketball, one football, just a couple people talking shit, That's all you needed.
Yep, a wiffle ball, bat, or whatever it was, a football, yeah, basketball, yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was, man. And it was everybody. It was good. That's fun times there, man. But man, what an exciting victory here for the Knicks. I know we're gonna close the stream out because I know everyone's probably hungry, dinner and all that. It's Saturday night already, and the MMA is on with Garcia versus Gita. That's a good one that I'm keeping an eye on as well. So. Knicks win the first game. We will come back on either Sunday. We'll probably come out tomorrow night to do a round table. I promised the chat that we will do round table discussion, open channel, open panel, and talk about game one. We normally, again, I always don't do the watch after the watch along. We don't do the recap or the pregame, all that good stuff. We give others to dip, but postseason wise, we're going to change a little bit of it because I got to put content on the Spreaker and podcast and the audio platform as well. So I got to put some content on there. So we'll do some Knicks playoff stuff. So again, Tuesday night, the game 2 was on Tuesday night. Right now, the Knicks are loosey goosey. They did their job. They stole one on the road. Now you go there, house money. You win game 2. Ooh, corned beef brisket time back home at the Garden.
Yeah.
If we get that game 2, honestly, we win in 5. If we don't get game 2, it'd probably take a game 6.
Yeah, because I think Mitchell, game 3 at the Garden, he's going to have a happy new moment.
Yep.
He's going to go off. You already know. I could see a 40-point game from him at least on, his first game in the Garden.
And listen, I understand New York supports New York, but I don't want to see nobody from the Mets at that game. I don't, because he's a big Met fan. I don't want to see. I'm sorry, Chef Dan. I know you're a Met fan.
Nah, you're right.
I don't want to see no Met fan, no Mets. Matter of fact, I hope they're on a damn road trip. So they ain't got nobody from the Mets there, so he don't go crazy in Madison Square Garden. The only orange and blue he's gonna go is gonna see the Knicks beating them at the playoffs. Nah, no. That's all I gotta say, yeah, man.
His dad works for them, right? Yes. I heard that. So he's always been on the Mets field, just his whole life. I heard he's a good baseball player too.
That's why he wanted to play here. That's why he wanted to get.
He's a straight athlete.
But no one told you to sign that contract. How you doing?
Wait, how long is this contract? Did he sign a new contract once he got traded? I'm not even sure.
No, it's still the same one. So I think he has 2 years left.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with Brunson, and I love loyalty. So if Brunson wants to stay here, I want Brunson, and I wouldn't even flinch to trade Brunson for him, or not that there's a trade available. So I'm happy with him.
This is the reason why I'm a big Knicks fan. These kids wanted to be here since birth. See these kids?
Yeah.
These boys wanted to be here. They wanted to be here, and you know what?
Wait, who's the dude on the right?
That's Brunson. The one on the right with the basketball.
That's Brunson?
Toppin is in the middle, and of course, you could tell that's R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, no, I could see Toppin and wow, that's thick.
They wanted to be here, and that's what I always want.
Make that T-shirt, bro.
They want to be here.
Make
I know
that
this
T-shirt.
guy wants to be a Met,
that.
but you could leave him there.
Either you a Yankee or a Knick. Chef Dan, those Mets got to go somewhere.
Nah, orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies.
Yo, first of all, Chef Dan, I went to I don't know if you saw or I told you guys last year. I never went to Citi Field, and I was like, I'll take the wife. You know what I mean? I never went, and there was I was looking on StubHub for $150. I got some sweet tickets, and there was unlimited food for the night and all that. So I was like, $150, that'd be dope. It was that no-hitter last year. My first game ever. I went to a no-hitter in Citi Field.
Lucky you.
It was like the 7th inning, right?
And
I was like, we should probably dude, they had steak. It wasn't chicken fingers and French fries. It was like in a little room with good ass steak, all kind of shit. So it was like the 7th inning, and the Mets were winning, and I was like, let's get out of here. And then I looked at the scoreboard, and I was like, oh wait, they haven't given up a hit yet. We can't leave. And next thing you know, it's 9th inning. And being a Yankee fan, but I'm not a Met hater at all. I'm a New York dude through and through. I'm in the motherfucking City Field chanting "Let's go Mets" 9th inning for the last out, chanting with the rest of everyone else, and we got the no-hitter. So New York pride all the way.
That's the way. That's cool. I have no ill will with the Mets neither. Those suites are phenomenal. I know the City Field was phenomenal. When I went to the Knicks Magic game, 2 months ago, I had the suite. You know, we had the food, all the food there. When I go to, and that at the suite, and also when I go to Tampa for the wrestling for Monday Night Raw, we get from the Hard Rock, the Tampa, their suite. Those luxury box, they're fun. You get stuff. They're good, all the drinks. But man, yeah, I like them, especially for the price I pay. They make my.
If you get a good deal,
I don't pay nothing.
Wait, what's going on, Joe?
Hey, when you're the don of the watch along, things are happen to fall on your foot. You know what I mean?
You got perks. That chain don't pay for itself.
Nah, it don't pay for itself. Heavy it don't change for itself, man.
Heavy is the neck that wears the chain.
That wears it, yes. But hey, man, thank you guys for joining me. I am hungry because, my goodness, I'm really hungry right now. It's 9:00. I don't want to eat too late either. But Russ, we'll see you next time. If you want to join me tomorrow on the roundtable discussion, we'll have it probably go around 8, 7 around that time. Not too late because it's a Sunday night. We'll do a little, just about 45 minutes. You know, I want to get G-Ram in. I know, Chef Dan, you're working, Chef Dan, right? Or you're working?
Yeah, I'm working.
So we'll
send me the link. My life is. I have so little time in life. It's ridiculous. But I know. I was honestly happy to be here today.
I'm glad you came. I thought you were. I know you were busy on Saturdays. Usually that's an errand day and stuff. And I was like, let me throw it out there. I'll just keep throwing you the link there always. And when you can make it, you make it. Definitely on that. Thanks for the chat. The chat was phenomenal, man. I got over 200 likes, man. That's phenomenal job, fellas.
Nice.
You did a good job. We love it. We appreciate you guys. You guys are the best always. And of course, the Knicks win game 1. Don't forget to share. Game 2 will be coming up Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll have a roundtable discussion, open panel. Lawrence, thank you for joining us on the panel. Caputo was great on the panel as well. A little bit negative, but it was great to see him there. Gideon, the Notorious G. It's good to see Notorious G as well. Always. Kelvin T. Jones, I know you watch along out at work. The mayor of the chat will salute. Thank you, Frank Calise. Thank you, Mr. Vernon. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I mean, that's from Maria, Agent Super Argo. Pope was in here as well, being a little negative, but you know what? We'll take that. D. Ross as well. Charlie, I want to give Charlie Thomas, who is a Cavalier fan, a Cleveland fan. He was with us for the baseball when the Yankees played the Guardians, and he's always joining our channel, always watching along with us. Despite being a non-New York fan, he's always support. Thank you also. Thank you, everyone. Up and down, Luis Alfredo. Good to see Jose Melo back in the fold. Big task at hand, D. Ross. Thank you, guys. If I'm missing your name, I really apologize because there's a lot of us here. But, guys, have a blessed night. You guys make the channel always, man. And, again, Chef Dan, always, we'll hit the intro and we'll hang out a little bit backstage. But let's say good night to everyone on the chat. Salute.